Just start the stream like that. You think I get away with that? Just starting the stream like that. Just starting the stream like that. Think there'd be anyone else still alive that's like, hey, I didn't recognize this music. DMCA strike for you. Yeah, what are we sending? Are we sending to Discord? Normally I do starting soon screen. Fuck that. The starting soon screen used to be to do makeup, but I actually do makeup in time. Like I did today. Yeah, that's it. That's all I need to type. This is my thinking pose. It works. I just go, and it works. It's amazing. It's so sunny today. It's so sunny that the change in the rapid change in temperature has caused the most intense wind. Why can I not see that so straight? My contact needs shifting. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Coming up next, does the streamer still have her eyesight? We'll find out on the Hughes of Rosemary show. Hang on. Why do I not have this? Why don't I just have a big board of stuff that's like, it's the Hughes of Rosemary show. Oh god, I hate it. God, there's too much, isn't it? Which is what makes that so funny. If literally I did... People would think I was so full of myself if I started the stream like, hey everyone, it's your favorite streamer. Like playing my own applause button. That is something I thought about with the redeems actually. Is... Initially I was like, well, subscriptions could be an applause thing. But if a subscription's always an applause, people are gonna do it in the middle of something. But then I'm also like, yeah, that's kind of the point of streaming though, is that the people can put things in the middle of things. So maybe there's something that doesn't need to be maybe I make it deliberately disruptive. Maybe we lean into this. Maybe I try and do really serious things. And people are like, honk, 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 this is interrupting. This is the best idea I've ever had. Hang on, where's Audacity? Audacity. This is how we do it when we put these together. It just normally takes me 1,000,000 years, and I have not even told Discord that we've started yet, and I already had a great idea. Let's at least do the courtesy of posting in other people's self-promos. Since people were so kind as to make self-promo channels. And I don't even use them. But I have, in my head I always use them on an official stream. This is an official stream. This is what an official stream is like, except they don't normally go bam straight 10 minutes in. It's 5 minutes in even. We would normally be starting soon. That's how bam this is. I might keep doing that. I know it's a bunch of bullshit, but also like, I remember as a new viewer seeing that someone went live and then sitting in there just waiting for 10 minutes. I was like, oh, you gotta really like the channel to do that. Or it's gotta be a very good starting scene screen. Is mine a good starting scene screen? No, I don't think it is actually. I'm gonna turn this down even more. Oops, not that low. That's like a good background. That's more for me than anybody else. I think you probably would like to hear it a bit louder, if anything. So long as it's not full decibels, 13 decibels, minus 13. There we go. That'll be fine for you, the audience. Thank you so much. Oh, what a slime ball. It is amazing how many of my like behaviors that I attach to these like judgments. Even like comedically, I'm just like, no, you can do that in a performance. That's the point. People clap you at the end. That's the point. You're allowed to like that. That's fine. Sorry, one sec. I can do that because I can do that because I started before the going live. I can waste everybody's time just watching me text somebody. I'm a big streamer. How far did we get in Discord? We got to yes. Stream is when Gig Silas. Do you know that it started? Purple Wine Club. Purple Wine Tales. But it's called Purple Wine Club. Do you even know that I'm live? Oh, I nearly posted that into the wrong channel on Gamer Fiend. I think Gamer Fiend actually has a thing that also shouts some people out automatically anyway. So I don't necessarily need to do that. But there is a part of me that's like, so do I get 2 viewings? Because people seem to like... I don't know. It's more etiquette and habit is the reason that I do that. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that should be one of the ones I skip. Because there's a few people that don't have self-promo, and there's some people that took them away. I'm like, that's absolutely fine. And I'm just staring at this channel, Discord, and I'm like, did they take it away? That's fine if they did. I don't see it. It says something in general chat like, we took it away, sorry. No. It was just, I mean, it was mostly just me using it anyway, so, okay, they don't have a self-promo anymore. Wormsy, self-promo, pow! Marcus doesn't have one, and they're mostly talking about horses. Identification has one. One of the first people to raid this channel. The big Nostromo has one. It's called the Swamp, so I had to trip over a second. Shimus doesn't have one, and I would love to suggest to Shimus to have one, but I don't want to in case Shimus doesn't have one because Shimus hates them, and I think that's completely fucking valid. Alpacas is merged into his going live, which is interesting, because that, in a sense, reduces the status of the main streamer for the benefit of the other streamers. So I'm like, that's cool. RCJ Geek's got one, and then Rob Teachers has one, and that's all of them. Welcome to the Rosemary Show. It's not called. It's if anything, it's the Hues of Rosemary Show. I think I decided if it had a name, it's the Hues of Rosemary Show because it is literally I am the streamer and this is my show. But it's not really a show though, is it? But let me just see if I can shift this around. Because like that's kind of cheating because I don't prepare stuff to that degree where it's like a show. Like I'm literally moving the camera around midstream, which is something that you can do. It's like a proper show. You know what I mean? See, now the issue that I've moved this camera is it won't go so well into the hell scene. Hang on, if I copy this, that's how this works, right? So if we go into the hell scene, see, I've moved. I should be in the same position, right? So if we paste this one in. Oh no, I actually like that there's 2 of them now. So it's like, we're just like, ah, good, we're safe, everything's fine. And then it's like, no, we could get a third one as well. To make it even more look like an echo, actually. Paste reference, this one. And go even further. Hang on. No. Oh. No! Help! Help! I'm in hell! It turns out Catholicism was right after all, even though they started after trans people had already had a temple in the Roman Empire and many other places. Damn, I guess they were right. And then we're just fine again and we're just out of hell. But the positioning is not exactly... It contains one that's the same. That's even more twisted. Every version of me goes into hell. The one that you know is not even the front one. I'm the middle one. I'm the middle child of my own like triple punishment in hell. Oh, that would be a thing. There's not enough hell for you. You're too trans and weird and anti-religious dogma. We sent you to the religious dogma's version of punishment. 3 times for your sins. Ah! That's just like some kind of worker devil that works there. Some kind of worker demon who's like, you know, he's into his job. He's a big buff dude. He likes to do the proper raw. Oh shit, that's why I did that. It's because this bit gets clipped off. Can't clip unless it's off the screen, or people will remember that this is a simulation and not actually a real stream. And by that I mean a simulacrum I think is what I meant, not a simulation. Although I kind of leaned into it because it seemed kind of mean, like this is so bad it's a simulation. But then I started thinking about like people with like derealization phobias or whatever, and I was like, well, let me specify that. Let me specify that was a joke. That's right. Even I tried to make even my jokes accessible. Ah, no, I'm in hell. Yeah, see now it's cut off here, isn't it? So they all have to go to the side. Not that one. This one maybe. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. What if I was my own ragtime gal? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I am in hell. Welcome to the stream. Hello. It is Friday. It is the normal stream time. It is, I was thinking of doing Baldur's Gate, but then I was also like, maybe I'm too cool for Baldur's Gate. But I might also do Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I'm sort of falling off the game a little bit. Excuse me. Just like I'm falling off this cough. I'm sure I don't have a cold anymore. Cause I don't feel tired or weak or anything. I've kissed people and they haven't gotten a cold after doing it. So I'm like, okay, the cold there must be nothing in the cold. But my body is still like, just a bit more coughing, please. Just a bit more hot. So it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So they're quite small coughs. And then nothing happens. Just cough into my elbow. It's gone. It's still happening. And I'm kind of like, is this a point where you just start like treating yourself with like, I mean, sugar's a big thing, right? I mean, maybe you should have been doing that the whole time. The ice cream, that's like a common thing. Just start having ice cream. Or some equivalent. It'd be good to have snacks here again. Because sometimes they just throw a bunch of sweets in front of the computer. And if they're not too noisy, maybe I can even chomp one during the stream, but usually not. Hello computers, it's good to see you. Welcome to the Hughes of Rosemary show. Sorry, welcome to the Hughes of Rosemary show. Abrupt end. I might do Baldur's Gate, I'm not sure. I hope that doesn't put people off and they go, well, I only come here for the main title game. My name is Streamer Spiffington, and I watch other streamers so I may judge their media accordingly. Well, you're not currently doing Baldur's Gate right now. One thumb down on LinkedIn. My favorite website. What's this character I've constructed? They have to have quite a tall top hat, straight up. Maybe skinny, but tall and straight up, and a little fucking this kind of mustache. But imagine that smaller. Probably does go over his mouth. But it's like it's like a mop. They did have a lot of brush description mustaches because they are, you know, the bristles and everything. I feel like this is a character that I've seen in like an old comic. Maybe you'd have a bowler hat instead. And often they have like white tufty hair either side, or just a little like whisper. Ugh. Monocle, of course. Oh shit! Fucking monocle. My name is Streamer Spiffington. Hang on, there's still this fucking... I think that has to be there for it to stay on. No, never mind. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. Viewer Spiffington is the name. Excessively rating streams is my game. I live in the head of every streamer. The fear that they are not doing well enough, and they come in many forms. I am the viewer count. To be fair, the viewer count doesn't bother me so much. I look at it. I regard it the same way as I do the volume slider. I'm like, yeah, it's one of the stats. Every so often though, because you know, streamers talk about upsetting them a lot, I do re-examine it and I go, is this mentally healthy? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And that's how I've dealt with it. I'll switch it off when it stops being useful. If your name was Monica, you did this by Monocle. Why don't you just have the bravery to currently change your name to Monocle? What's that? Oh, that's fine. Never started Monocle stay in place. I think it is just to fucking stick it fucking in there. Well, maybe you get used to it. Well, Old Bean, good to see you. Good to see you with both eyes today. The doctor gave me this monocle. It cost me £100, which is the same as £10 million in today's money. I'm not committed enough to the British. It's just a single. To be fair, you know, I think people that these days, because glasses are so popular, they could be more popular, but they're so popular as even just like a fashion thing that if people that only need one eyeglass just have the other one is just nothing. Sometimes I think I've heard that's a thing. Because monocles are like instantly associated with wealth now, but I don't know if it was just like because I think monocles, the way that we read them as this like rich person thing, is that they are an accessory essentially. That's the way socially they're treated. You're just like do, and then you might put it on to be, okay, like kind of like that. In some ways, it could be a reading glass thing. It could be a magnifier, but I find it so funny. Yes, good to see you with this monocle. Why are they angry? Why have I characterized them as so angry? But I did buy this for myself for my birthday a few years ago, as well as like my best attempt to buy a top hat, and I felt like it was a specific type of hat that I guess is a top hat that I was like, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for historically accurate, you know, stovepipe from this region of England. That's not why I bought it. I don't need that one. I want the ridiculous fake one. The one that people are, you know... I feel like I know a lot about top hats based on the shape. More than I would expect myself to know. Cover people who love to squint but also self-conscious. There's also Patrick Moore, who like... I remember liking the way that he spoke because when I was a very small child, and very much in a sort of like, wow, what a strange exotic character, because he's like, but he's like the most he's dead, which is good because he's one of the most atrociously evil people to walk the earth in terms of his opinions. Because it's super rich. He's from fucking rich places, or he's pretending to be, but I don't think he is. Horrendously racist and homophobic and transphobic and imperialist and colonialist, and what else even is there? Fascist, almost certainly. You can't be you you know, any bigotry serves fascism, but like I think if you have enough of them after a certain point, you just bing that, you just are. and like people need to stop you. People should have stopped. You should have stopped yourself, and now you got to the point where other people need to stop you. You've gone from I don't know, fucking guy with a headset to a cyborg. That was my favorite and probably only favorite time in Doctor Who, where they wrote Cyberman as very specifically a thing about fascism, and pointing out how much is connected to capitalism, how they're basically the same thing, and like how they preyed on the vulnerable first, so that they had enough to take over essentially a capital or like a bunch of people at once. Well, they went from vulnerable people to elites, I guess. Like, fuck me, this is an amazing fucking metaphor for kind of teaching people like almost like quite basically how that works. And they're scary as fuck, and they're all marching around streets, and that's like, but that's like literally happened in our lifetime's memory, in places just like ours, and also our places as well. So yeah, fuck me, that's good. Even not necessarily even the acting or the like action, the most immediate action story that's happening is like the best written, because again it's Doctor Who, and also BBC, which they have an arrogance that does not match their like cultural output. They're like, and I don't mean that by just in like market share, I just mean in like they're not creating anything anymore. So really, sometimes they are. I think that, you know, they have really like incredible actors that work for them, but that is the actors that work for them, and they work there because of the pay, because of the prestige. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good, and it's really good on your CV if you're like, yes, I had my own show on BBC, but that was me for 80% of the thing. Yeah, of course, it's really good. But the BBC, in terms of the way that they structure and that they think of things and the ideas that they approve, fucking suck. They're very incapable, very incapable of a lot of things, and Doctor Who's got like, I don't know, almost in a way, some things being shitter was like more freedom, but they definitely rolled into a lot of the biases that the BBC has often. But that show's supposed to be a little camp. It's better when it was camp, when it's been camp. You know, I'm actually talking about Doctor Who. on stream. The other thing I guess I'm doing is going, hey everyone, here's my Ko-fi. It's my birthday. No, it's a thing I want to get a passport, because it will help me transition in many ways, and also it's part of social transition, because I can just fucking whip that out and be like, it's on my passport, baby. It's not my birthday right now, but it's my birthday this month. It's actually my birthday in 21 days. But so I never have done a birthday month thing, and I'm kind of joking, but also at the same time I'm like, let's try it. Loads of people say it. This month's my birthday. I'm important. No, I'm only important on my birthday. That's all I want, is to be important on my birthday. All I want is to this is something, regardless of it being my birthday or not, I'm Ko-fi raising. I had not been doing so much Ko-fi raising for stuff because the worst anti-gay laws in the world were happening, and I needed to help in some way. That's still happening. We're gonna figure out how to make that bigger. I need to figure out a way to get something that other people can just direct money towards, and it'll be like, we'll be dividing this between these groups, I guess. But like, there's so much fucking accountability and responsibility, and like, I feel like areas where you could fuck up, or could be perceived to be fucking up, that would potentially like not help. One of the things that they said is to become an advocate and like advocate to authorities to do something, but like, it requires them to be able to listen to me. But then she's like, try anything. I'm like, okay. But the main idea that I would have is some sort of charity-like thing. Some kind of body would exist that could receive the money and send the money as a distribution thing. Not even as necessarily as an awareness thing, because I think that like streamers can do that. I feel like gendered intelligence has gotten a lot of awareness. Like, I keep using this as an example, but it's the same sort of model. Gendered intelligence has got a lot of visibility through streamers, including myself, to the point where when streamers are defaultly reaching towards a trans character, gender intelligence. It's probably one of the best ones. It's not perfect. I think they get a decent amount of money more, perhaps, than the level of like training that they're at currently yet. But they are all trying, maybe sometimes too hard to get that to work. But yeah, that's a pretty good. Because everyone's giving to mermaids. And mermaids is not run by trans people and loves the police. So, you know, if something about being trans became illegal again, mermaids would be on the side of that by policy, unfortunately. But more youth groups have come up since. I don't know how young youth support goes for gendered intelligence, but like it does seem like broadly that's a thing. I'm starting to interact with queers with parents, which is unexpected to me because I just assume, you know, none of us are gonna have children because we don't want to repeat that. Or but no, I don't know, people realize they're queer after having kids, and queer people do have kids. It does happen, but we're just that age. That's the only thing that's really happening. So there it starts to be this, every time I'm thinking about queer events, people are like, what about kids? What are the kids gonna do? Having support's one thing or whatever, but like if it's the same event, you know, I don't know. It's really hard to set up something to like take care of kids and be trusting of it if you don't know it. Let's just you know, I found lots of memories as a child as having to go to places that were run by other people, and it being a bit of a mix-up if they were like a huge dick or not. I guess you donate if you had anything. That's fine. That's how I read it with everybody. I feel I was guilty having it on the screen. It's like I just don't want to put that much pressure on people. But yeah, it's only if people have it and wants to do it. If you don't want to do it, but you feel like you should, but you don't want to, that is also fine. That's never not the level of pressure I want to put on people. Is my birthday somewhere in the world? No. because there's no 27th of October anywhere else. Nice if it wasn't 0 though. It would be nice if it wasn't 0. Does that make it seem more sad and pathetic? Could I just be like, oh, hang on. Oh, please. They're going to take me away to be a burger. If I don't have a valid ID. Oh, I tried to get a valid ID at the post office, but it wasn't. I just needed a provisional driver's license, but I couldn't. I tried every direction. It really is a passport world. Oh, I'm going to become a burger. They're going to make me into a burger, and it's not going to be a good one. It's going to be like a dried out burger. They're not going to season it. They're going to burn it even. Burgers are great. Enjoy. I don't know. Would I eat a burger for myself? If the creation of the burger was no personal cost to me, but it was made of me, would I eat a burger made of me? I actually think I used to have a cannibalism phobia, and I know that sounds quite normal. No. I don't mean just like, I mean just genuinely the concept even existing and me being reminded of it was like, like really, really scary, like uncontrollably scary, and now it's just regular scary to me. So like I think the Simpsons or something had a thing where like Homer was basically just eating himself, and it was like, like I felt so sick. Normally I associate phobia with feeling sick because that's how I feel about my blood phobia. Don't think about my blood. No, too late. Feel slightly unsettled about that now. It's fine. No, I don't think I have a cannibalism phobia anymore. So I'm almost like, yeah, me burger. But then what if I liked it and I'd eaten it and I was just like, just sat by myself. looking at myself in the mirror with like realization. Now that feels closer to phobia territory. Forever occurs. I don't know. Maybe that's just one of these like purity kind of things, right? You're like, I ate a burger made of me, which means forever it's inside me. No, it's not, because even the cells you get from it will be shed. Thank you for 4 bits. Fantastic 4 bits. Hello Spike. Hello Ava Livistich. Hello Computers. Hello Darren Dulligan. I don't know if I said hello to everybody, but I'm remembering to say hello now. I'm just fucking around, but I normally do Baldur's Gate, so I think at some point I will feel obligated to do Baldur's Gate. But at the moment it's just me just enjoying myself because I had a wonderful sleep after not sleeping for 24 hours because it was impossible for me to sleep and also do everything that I did because of my terrible sleeping pattern. So I stayed awake for 24 hours. And what was great is the last thing was being taught something by someone with a whiteboard. The most boring thing in the universe. And I was like, but to be honest, like, I was always aware of him speaking, but there were sentences where I didn't hear maybe the middle 3 words because, like, I was kind of asleep. But not really enough. But I hate that because you think that you do fine, but then you hear from the other person that they saw you and you were like... But you don't remember that bit. You remember... That's what you remember. So I was going almost cross-eyed. But I think I learned everything I needed to learn. It was fairly basic, which didn't make it easy to stay awake, but then I came back. And bought a Chromecast. I don't like it because of its Google and everything, but also I just needed a small object that I could use to put stuff off a screen onto, basically, because I'm going to have people over. I'm going to take my expensive crowdfunded monitor downstairs because it's the biggest functioning television I have right now. I've got like a smaller one that's like sort of shit. This is big enough that it's like it feels more social. It's not a TV screen though. It's a computer monitor. I am replenished, kinda. I mean, I still feel like I'm on a sleep debt, which I am, because I slept 12 hours when I think there's another 8 or something that needs to be there. How long is the stream today? Why do you ask? You want to do something after the stream? I don't have my plans today. What my plans today is go to bed and then tomorrow have my friends around. So those are my plans. How long is the stream gonna be today? I don't know. I mean, it depends. Because I'm like, do I play Baldur's Gate? I probably should play Baldur's Gate. I am enjoying chatting. I like chatting. Actually, it's kind of cool. It's hard. I think in the past I was just like, oh, this is hard to maintain, so I just need to lean on the game. But I don't know. My relationship with playing video games has sort of changed a bit, where it has become this thing of like, oh, let's play this game because it'll be exciting to people. Haven't got a rhyme for Baldur's Gate prepared. I was thinking Baldur's Great. Which I'm like, have we had that before? Because I don't think we have. We don't need to go potassium sulfate with that yet. Oh shit, I don't save the names of them on YouTube. Because I wanted them to be easier for people to find. So I numbered them. And I keep intending to put them in the podcast, which I often do. Thank you for the humongous wizard. Oh, what was the thing I was going to record at the beginning of the stream? Some fucking... Oh, it was... oh yeah, the stream... Shit. My name is Viewer Streamington. I judge... I'm in the back of every streamer's mind, making them self-conscious about streaming. I'm judging the stream in a way that no one has ever judged before. I think that was where I was like, could I get recording of that? What was the other thing as well? I don't know, maybe I'll just watch the VOD back. Baldur's Cossack Hetmanate. I don't think there's any Cossacks in this game. There's maybe someone doing an accent at some point. Whee! Baldur's inmate, we must free them. I might just do Baldur's inmate anyway, because it's like you're trapped in here with Baldur's Gate, which is fun. But there's a little bit of me that's playing it out of a feeling of obligation. But I don't know. I examined that. I'm like, is it enough to make you stop playing the game? Is it enough to make it not enjoyable? I was like, no. It's fun. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to put a bang. This is not a bangle. What would you call this? Yay! A thing. It's nice. Baldur's Mandate of Palestine. No, I don't think so. Baldur's Weight, I think we've already had. Baldur's Shrimp Bait. We eat fish in time. You're just running with that. You're just going wherever you want with that. We should play Baldur's Gate. We should do that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be full of beans when the stream starts, and I was absolutely full of beans, and now I'm also like, I will be tired. I will be tired after this today. Baldur's Tate. That's very close to Baldur's Taint. It's very close to Baldur's Taint, which I love. I don't think they will let me. No, they will though, because it's just like painting. Oops, taint. Like, come on everyone, let's go watch me play fucking Baldur's Taint. It does feel they would never be brave enough to make Baldur's Taint. What am I saying? They would never be proud enough. Did I say proud? I don't know, proud. They're too proud to make Baldur's Taint. Baldur's Inculate. Inculcate? Inculcate? Inculate. Inculc. I cannot compute this word. Inculcate. That doesn't seem right. Inculcate. Inculcate. That doesn't sound right. Who's Kate and why are they inky? Baldur and the delicious experience of man flesh in a burger made out of yourself. Is there cannibalism? There's blood drinking. Although that's the eternal debate, isn't it? Is blood drinking cannibalism? Oh good, oh good, I just combined two of my phobias together there. Like, asking myself that question. Because now I'm thinking of my blood and the horror of eating another human. Both of them together like that when I thought that question. Fantastic. I'm gonna die. They make everyone who partakes in communion a cannibal. I wonder if they actually used to drink blood and they switched to wine. And they ate flesh and they switched to bread. You know how they switched from wine to Ribena? You know, because wine would be sort of inappropriate. At that time, maybe it used to be something else, maybe? Or they've tried to integrate something for someone else? Is this possible? Is this potentially possible? Because now I say it. Communion used to be cannibalism. This is hang on. I think this is the kind of thing where like they actually specifically drag you to hell. It's gotta be here's a good one. How common was cannibalism in Christian Europe? Wait, did they? In the 17th century. Oh no, it was huge. Cases that shocked me included the killing and eating of Joan DeWitt by a mob and the torture of Georgi Dioza. Oh, this is a fucking... They're all like... Tell me about the Crusades. I'm like, the reason you're asking is because you think that you're trying to win a debate in some forum somewhere where you're like, no, Christians stopped cannibalism. No, the most cannibalistic place to live on Earth is Europe. Historically, currently, I think maybe even still true. If you want, if you want to get eaten, welcome to Europe. No, mostly historically. I don't know so much about modernly, but it's one of the features. It's one of the things. We're looking at the history of, I guess, white supremacy. It's definitely in there, along with not washing. Lots of other things that you wouldn't think of them as being racism, but once you actually put two and two together, you're like, oh, okay, well. Baldur's cheapskate won't lend me £10. Baldur's prostate milking. Spike, why would I be allowed to put that as a title on Twitch.tv? On Twitch.tv. Why do you think I would be able to put that? Baldur's prostate milking. 10 hours on Twitch.tv. The website where there is no sex. Ever. Okay, that's enough Jeopardy music. I think that's enough to actually get DMCA'd. Oh, I still got the applause one up though. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, I'm such a good streamer. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you actually for resubscribing. You have reminded me what I was thinking about doing at the beginning of the stream, which was making leaning away from my idea with subscriptions in the future, which was to make them only happen at a specific time and just be like applause or something. Which now that I think about it, I'm like, because I'm like, oh, I'm going for a theatre thing, and it's like, yeah, but the parasocial part of that. But now I'm actually leaning in the opposite direction on purpose to fuck me, is to make subscriptions really fucking disruptive. So I can be doing something really serious, and then they're just like, subscription time. I need to try and attempt to record that. Hang on, let's get Audacity. Oh, it's struggling. It's subscription time. I'm being distracting. Thank you for the sub. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. There we go. That's loud enough that the entire street probably heard it. Recorded audio was lost at labeled selections. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Cut that bit out. How does that actually sound? It's subscription time. I'm being distracting. Thank you for the sub. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, that's gonna be fantastic. And then also, it's oh, we can't strobe things on the screen. You can. Here's the thing. I'm trying to think about access again. If it was just like I probably shouldn't do that. It's gonna be jumpy. Sometimes the series is gonna be a bit jumpy though. I already think that with Henry Sing Aloud. I'm like, is that a lot for people the first time they hear that? But everyone seems to like it except for me. So that's a good. If everyone likes it except for me, that's actually a great reason to keep it in that context anyway. But hi Bruce Hode, and thank you Spike for clipping me talking about Baldur's prostate milking 10 hours on Twitch.tv, proving me wrong that you can in fact make that a title as something on Twitch.tv. So good job me. Hang on. Baldur's prostate milking 10 hours on Twitch.tv. Baldur's prostate milking 10 hours on Twitch.tv. That's just me saying it. You fucked me. That's just me saying it. None of the context of why I was. None of the context of why I was. You evil genius. This is the worst. That's the worst version of that for me. People have been clipping things recently to make me look ridiculous, and it is good. What was the other one? There's me gagging myself with the oral swab. That's a good one where I genuinely had a conversation with Royal Rainbow. I was like, "That's gonna fuck me," but it's up there, and I love that it's up there. We mustn't touch it because that's very funny. But but if I can stream it, it can be clipped. I guess. Yeah, you're trying to make. I'm not gonna say that because I think that did get clipped of me saying it. I deleted it out of spite. I said no, that clip doesn't exist anymore, and I took that one away. Um, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're making. I'm changing the sub sounds. Although I do need to change it because there's a background sound. Can I choose if I put it on full screen? We actually see. Yeah. Welcome to Audacity. Let's do some Audacity stuff. We want a noise gate. Just give me your what? Yeah, I know I need to select it. Select everything. Give me a noise gate. I love noise gates. They are great. Here's a noise gate. Don't know what noise gate to do. Just click OK. Did that work? Did it do anything? I'm not so sure. Baldur's prostate reaction. Okay. Hang on. Baldur's prostate milking. 10 hours on twitch.tv. Baldur's prostate milking. Hang on. Baldur's prostate milking. 10 hours on Twitch. Look, I'm so quiet about it. Prostate milking. That's not a reaction at all. I was so quiet about that. I was just like, little smile. Did last night go to plan? Yes. I got to everything amazingly, and the whole time I was like so out of it and telling people like I'm so tired, I'm so sorry. I didn't say sorry, but I was like, yeah, this is just my life, and this is how it goes sometimes. So in order to be at a reasonable time, it wasn't a like late time to go somewhere and learn some stuff. But I was exhausted. Thankfully, someone else was also exhausted, so they were like agreeing with me. I have a feeling that they might just be that friendly that they were just making that up, that they were tired just so we were on the same side, which is also nice of them. They seem like they work hard enough for that to be true, though. I don't know. I'm still learning about these people, about these tenancy people. What's this one? Baldur's prostate reaction too. Is this where we're going with this now? 10 hours. Is this where we're going with this now? Baldur's prostate reaction too. Hang on. Baldur's prostate milking. What even is my reaction? 10 hours. Look, I'm so quiet about it. Oh, look at oh, it's me. Look at me. That's not a reaction. Right, okay. time to stop these before we get trapped in clips forever. I'll just delete them all because they won't be popular. No one will give a shit. So I'll delete them. I'll feature them on the main page and then I'll delete them. No, I don't know. I do that though. I do delete bad clips. Almost all of those are by accident. There's been ones where people have clipped like so much for like 1 second of joke and it's not clear where the joke is, and then the joke's not that good, and I may have deleted like 1 or 2 of those, but usually also there'll be people that'll make the same one, so I'll just pick the one that's edited best and I'll delete the other one. That sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? Because it's like someone made this, but the problem is just that like if a clip is made of my channel, it's like part of my channel. So the way that people see it and is presented is based on the clips there. So it makes it impossible for new clips to be seen if you're looking based on one or 0 view clips, because it's just filled with all of these accidental ones. There was one clip that was made where I'm like, is this person spying on me? Because they made this because I said something interesting to something that was going on, and I was like, that's a weird clip to make by itself. But then I thought about who did it, and I was like, no, I trust them with that information, and I kept it up for like a year, and then I deleted it. So I was like, their time to act if that information's passed and gone. They remember that I said it probably. I'll make if they ask me again, I'll say it again. You know. So like you got that information. Um, this one says time to stop this. Time to stop this. My reaction. Look, I'm bad. I'm playing into this. Look at it. Look at me change position each time. This does have to stop though. I will delete all of these. I will delete every single one of them now. This is a fight, and I delete them because we can't just make the whole content of this channel can't just be me repeated 50 times. You saved the original prostate milking clip to desktop as an insurance policy. I can't stop anyone from doing that. That's true. Because you do have to think about information when you send it out as being once it's out, kind of, I guess. You have to be okay with the ramifications of it, which is unfortunate if you know, like, you're not doing it for that reason, but any information if you say something about you that's like personally identifying or whatever, you're like, the first time you're like, now I've said that, that's always out there. That's how you kind of have to think about it. So if people make clips of it and then save it to their computer, I can't do anything about that. It doesn't matter what I feel about it. It's been done. Now if it's like the government, then I'm like, no, I didn't vote on this. There's no point in my participation of democracy. Did I agree to this? And they'll go, oh, we don't care. We're the government. We want to kill you. We're trying to find ways to violate your human rights every second. All of us are. It's why we're in the government, and all the things associated with it. I can't clip if I don't watch it. If you don't watch it, that's true. Hang on. Wait, no, I should be on this side, right? No, I shouldn't be on this side. Oh, I haven't clicked on it, that's why. Why am I still indulging with this? No, you know what? I'm stopping right now. I'm not even gonna listen to the end of the clip. That's it. Bye bye. No more, final one. No more clips. Officially, I'm not letting you clip me anymore. I can't be controlled like this. Stop clipping. No, like serious. What if I do like seriously? Stop clipping. That feels too serious. Anyway, I'm not indulging those anymore. That's the last one. Instead, we're gonna indulge in some Baldur's Gate, which means I need to change. I mean, I did say Baldur's great, and I did laugh at that. But what was the one that actually was really good that I saw someone say? Baldur's. Computer said Baldur's Chatterbait, which I did miss. Because I think it was because of Baldur's fucking prostate. No, it was because of Baldur's prostate milking, which I was saying that's so loud. Let's wait, inmate, potassium sulfate. No, I don't actually remember what one I was like, that's great. So I'm just gonna do Baldur's great. This isn't a clip. Okay, good. So I'm not looking at it. Baldur's great. Hello, Shy Oak. Toxic streamer demands loyal chat do not clip her. She does this with the most serious face chat and tears. Yeah, everyone that watches is just a second away from tears. I was gonna say children, but then I was like, I don't want to insult children or my viewers. Like by saying that in that order. Baldur's Gate 3. Let's at least get a little bit on the rails. If you're primarily a video game streamer and you don't play the video game, it's like when you're a kid and you go watch a movie and like the superhero or whatever doesn't do the cool thing until like 2/3 into the film, and the whole time you're like, when is I don't know, when is I'm trying to think of a name that's just like a show. I was gonna say like Marshmallow Man, but I'm like, that's the Ghostbusters thing. And then I was gonna say like Cow Man, and I'm like, this is a cow. Also, why are these all men? Oh no, if Squiggly the worm, there we go. Oh no, if it when Squiggly the worm gonna get his squiggles. I've been waiting for so long. Let's hear fun over. I'm so sorry. Trying so hard not to bring up Megaminds. It's true. I mean, I wasn't currently thinking about Megamind, but I am generally trying not to bring up Megamind all the time. Like, no, look, he's rejected because he's different. But at school, it's just like me, and he comes from a prison, just like me, living with my parents. Look, he's just like me. That's all it is. Like, it's so clever. It's like, not really. It's kind of like pop junkie a bit. Which is a term I've just coined right now because I couldn't think of anything more accurate. You know, like Shrek is very pop junky, especially Shrek 2. What else is pop junky? Even Ice Age is pop junky. You know what I mean? Where like Ice Age not so much, but still does do it. Like they have to have something that could be considered popular culture even outside of the setting. It doesn't make any fucking sense for like a cheap reference. That's all Shrek is. For like there you get to see some pop junk as a distraction in case you're bored. I'm so sorry, Shrek from Shrek Forever After. I you must have such a rivalry with Shrek from Shrek Forever After. Because he's got the R and everything, so he's the one that they always see first. I'm so sorry for you. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. You do not have a profile picture though, so I do not believe that you are a real account. But if you are, it's amazing to have you here. Shrek from Forever After. Do you also know Shrek from Forever Aft? Because that guy kicks ass. He's got his own boat and everything. He's a real fucking sailor. However, Shrek from Shrek Forever Af, we think that might be shortened for as fuck, but we never see that guy. So he understands he doesn't need to compete with the other Shreks from Forever. And then Shrek from Shrek Forever is just a void of all Shrek knowledge that just hums. Just it's green glowing, but otherwise it looks like a dark universe inside. And you approach it and you say, "What's who is Donkey's first friend?" It's like Mildred M of the town Little Jelly Bean. This is in the Shrek Children's Stories Series 7 in the back page, or something. I don't know. This is considered canonical by DreamWorks, but it's not considered canon by the Shrek Association. The Shrek Association asserts that Shrek is Donkey's first friend. There will be wars fought over this 300 years from now. It feels a bit like that. It feels a bit like that when it's like everyone's having Shrek parties and all they're doing is dressing as Shrek, and like the actual Shrek content is like next to nothing, which is great because I don't like Shrek as much as everybody else does. I did like Shrek when I was a child, but as a cultural artifact, it's a bit sloppy, and it makes me annoyed. Where does the Shrek Society for the Liberation of Kurdistan come down on the issue? I've invented them. The Shrek Society. Well, I guess the Shrek Society is like a hard line. There probably is a Shrek Society, so if there is, I'm apologize for a made up story about you that's not true. This doesn't represent any real Shrek Society. But in this imaginary thing, I guess the Shrek Society is like hard line about Shrek, but also like not willing to accept anything outside of a certain scope of what is Shrek. So they're like they're probably the ones that eventually start all of the Shrek wars. So I think they would be against the liberation of Kurdistan because they want to take over the world of Shrek. You know, they don't like anarchism at all. They look like liberation. They say they're the liberators, but they just want everyone to believe in their version of Shrek. Fuck me, what a metaphor. Their interpretation of Shrek. They're like all of the Shrek people, all of the Shrekists are like Shrek is perfect or whatever. Some of them are like Shrek's okay, but they're not allowed to be in that conversation. They're kind of like not exactly shunned, but just like ignored and not spoken about. The more open minded ones. The Shrek Association is no, like fully like no, our interpretation of Shrek is the best. What time is it? Also, hello. Someone messaging me about the thing I'm supposed to do tomorrow because that would be the kind of message I should check. Yes, very much yes. Okay, cool. If you don't, I shouldn't be telling everybody my plans in real life all the time. I shouldn't be in the habit of doing that. But at my house, I am having friends, so that's gonna be fun. And I don't think I've had that many of them here in that capacity before, so that's really exciting. I actually have, weirdly, I have the space to do that. I keep saying I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate, and then I keep coming back to this recording. It's subscription time. That's great. Let's change it. Actually, let's change that a little bit. Let's put an echo on it. I mean, I think I should normalize it first, because that I was always told to do that by someone who edits and says everyone doesn't do this. They're like, please, please just hit normalize. Which one's normalize? It made it. Here we go. It made it easier to find these things generally, but I don't necessarily know which section they're in. There we go. And then just add like a fucking reverb on it, because it's all I really know how to do. Where's the reverb? There's an echo as well. I think reverb's better though. It's subscription time. Yeah, yeah. I'm being distracted. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Cut it even shorter. I think that's all it needs. All it needs doing now. Export as MP3. Honk. What's funny also is the new subscribers. We still have the new subscribers one, the one that's like you have subscribed. I might change that because the wording is wrong, but that's really funny. So every subscription is gonna be a huge fucking deal. But I do need something on the screen. So maybe a big crab, just like a gif of a crab. It's subscription time. It's subscription time. The other issue with singing a song as a repeated sound is that everyone's gonna hear that all the time and know the song of it and the lyrics of it, and it's gonna be something we all end up singing. So get ready to hear this 50 times. Get ready to hear it. That's quite optimistic of me. Get ready to hear this 50 times. I don't get 50 subs in a month. Never mind in a fucking what is this, a stream? a place where I go beg for sub money, please. If a message from follower today, straight from Sherbert Afti. Could you inform Rosie I am in fact real? I just don't want to verify my account, but I'm a happy looker. Please stay out of my swamp. If that's true, that's really touching. That's really touching that they made an account. That they're a lurker, but they made that as their account. If that's true, that's amazing. I don't believe it, but that's amazing. I'm just gonna. That's in my heart is just gonna be the answer. I'm just gonna go away and be like, oh, Twitch is such an amazing place. Twitch made you verify your account in order to send whispers, grasses. Just put any age. I am 18. Or I am 21, old enough to basically do anything. Not really. There's loads of things you can't do, like become president of the United States. Yeah. So we save this MP3. What do we use for? It's like Stream Elements, isn't it? Which I kind of want to get off, but they do send really shitty sponsorships from time to time, and occasionally one good one that I miss. So that's the one thing that's really tempting me to keep in it, I think. There's 10 sponsorships available. Most of them will be out, won't they? No spots left, no spots left. Limited spots. I don't know that game. I bet it's not what it says it is. Star Trek Fleet Command again, which it turns out you can only fucking do once. Once you've done it, that's it forever because of the way they use the tracking system. And then another one for less money for also the same thing. Puzzles and survivals is terrible. You used to be able to decline them and give a reason why. You used to be able to reject them, but it doesn't seem like I can reject these. I might have to click view whatever. Anyway, we're not here to talk money and offers. I've not seen. What's the one that kept showing up like a million times? HelloFresh. Yeah, they've stopped sending those, thankfully, because they sent at 1.3 of them almost in the same month. No, they did say 3 of them in the same month. I'm like, no, fuck off. Actually, I'll talk about how much your company fucking sucks. Have you ever noticed that any small streamer that's doing a HelloFresh gets no sales? Because it's quite a lot of money for someone to impart for what is essentially a box of spices that you don't even half the time put all of the food in the order. You're so fucky as a company. You're so bad. You're trying to privatize eating entirely. But you know, only for which is only ever going to be for middle class people. Everybody that doesn't have the money to do that, all you know. Oh god, HelloFresh fucking sucks. I don't want their money because there's no money to get out of them. So I feel perfectly happy pissing them off as a sponsor if it means they stop sending me offers to sponsorship. I want like a video game or something, right? Like the Star Trek one was all right. I would like a better one than that, but that one was fine. That was okay. Genshin Impact kept sending me them. I don't judge too harshly people that play Genshin Impact, but it's got a pretty persistent gambling part in it, and people who are really into it are like, oh yeah, we're into it for the gambling, you know. So personally, not for me. Overlays gallery. Is this one it? Overlays. This one. This is my overlay. Oh, edit. I was clicking on it. I let Slashy in here. And Slashy fixed an issue for me, and I was like, thanks, Slashy, but it came back, and Slashy was like, no, you also have it broken. You also have it broken on this section as well. And I was like, oh my gosh. I think I sent a gif of of Lenny when he's like, please don't tell people how I live. She was like, how have you broken it? How's it not like this on both of them? I don't know. It is actually hard for me to understand it. Okay, I think we're in subscribe alert. Currently, what it does when we subscribe is it goes. Hang on, it's not doing it. Goes. Oh, that's the new subscriber. Okay, yeah. No, stop. Stop. You're playing 2 of them. Stop. How do I get it to stop? There we go.
Through Twitch.
Yes.
Have enabled that I will get paid.
But it's not actually
about 50% of that.
Yeah.
But you shall also receive subscription badges that you can use anywhere on Twitch. Anywhere.
There was something I said wrong in this. I'm trying to remember what it was. I wasn't listening. That's the new subscriber. There should be something. You know, like, I don't know if it should be like Heavenly Clouds or something. If we just make something on Piscal that's like, where's Piscal? I love Piscal. It's browser based. You just make sprites very easily. Recommend it for easy to use, as easy as Paint used to be. I got a pen tool. I've got some. Oops. Oh fuck. Some colors I made. Just like a fucking. It's a cloud, baby. That's not a cloud. That's not a cloud. Yeah, just fill it in until it is a cloud. Fucking dong cloud. And then just give it like a golden like. I know what I'm doing. You know, people have paid me money to do digital art. You know, I've been paid to fucking do this kind of, specifically this kind of art that I'm doing right now. So just something like that. Something like that. What is it? Hang on. What does a fucking cloud look like? Get, undo everything. It's all like hang on. If we're in this format, it should be more like boop, 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 boop. I ran out of space. Okay, let's try that again. Zip. Zip. No, hang on. There we go. And then we just cut off that bit at the bottom. And then to make it look even more like a cloud, I can make a new color every time. Not that gray. That gray. Ah shit, wrong color. Yeah, it's a cloud. That's a much better cloud. That's a way better cloud. I can't believe people ever pay me money to do anything. And then we can just literally just, oops, hang on, didn't mean to do that. Copy the fucking cloud. It's gonna be great. Paste the fucking crowd. Move the cloud. Add a new frame. Move the cloud again. Just fucking do that a bunch of times. Oops. And you probably see oh, you can't actually see in the corner, unfortunately. Hang on. I make this fit better. I make this fit better. We not. Oh, because it's gonna show all my bars at the. No, I don't want it to do that actually. Sorry. In the corner, there's a little preview here. Let's see if I can move this so it's. Oh yeah. That's why I do that. No, can't go lower than that. There we go. It's a cloud. Perfect. And then I just make a whole fucking bunch of those all over the screen. I don't need to change the scale because it's not an emote. GIF. Upload as an animated GIF to a public URL. Download isn't yet. Download. Piscal. It's called. The problem is it always exports it as like new Piscal, and I'm like, no, because then I'll delete it because I won't know what it is. Rename it to cloud. Cut cloud. Put it in my Twitch folder, which takes ages to load because it's so full of digital art that I've made for Twitch. A lot of it is not good. And a lot of it is historic. Thank you, Amy, has subscribed to me tier 1. What? Why is that showing on this screen but not this screen? Oh, because that was a fake alert. I was like, is someone with AMY as a username fucking subscribed to me? Like, what the fuck? No, it was a fucking fake thing. Don't show me the test. Don't show me the fake test subs, because I'll think I've got subs. Is this to imply I'm the voice of God calling down from the heavens? No! It's just a dramatic voice. God only exists as a character to be mocked in my head. That only it only exists as a funny thing to make fun of. But only that one, not everybody's. Just the very sort of Christian popular culture gods. That's the one. I guess I would call that. Money on your minds, like parents. What? Like parents should be mocked. It's true. They think they know best, and generally they don't. Or maybe it's just me that had bad parents. I talked to people who had good parents and their parents are just normal. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that's possible. I feel strange about that though. It's bad because literally I'll be trying to find fault in people's parents who are fine, and they'll say that, like, they say they had a bad day one day with their parent. I'm like, that's proof of a history of abuse. That's not. No, I don't say like that. It's not dramatic as that, but it feels like I'm saying stuff like that. It's like, actually shut up. Unless someone tells you your parents are bad, do not judge someone's parents as bad unless they're really bad and that person is like afraid to acknowledge that. Just when people randomly tell you stories about their parents, you're like, no, they're evil, like mine. Like, no, don't do that. Okay, so I've made this, so I should be able to. Ah, fuck. No, I have to do it in stream elements now. I've just realized where I would have to. I would have to paste the same thing like multiple times. That would just play the same. No, no, no. I think I can do this, or can I? Hang on. So what it would be subscriber alert, but you can only add one image. I mean, we just put a giant fucking cloud on the screen. It doesn't matter. Uploads file, please. Nope, that's Twitch music. That's Twitch. Where's my GIFs? Not all of my GIFs are in my GIFs folder, and this is unfortunate. You notice how I can say GIF and no one goes, ah, but do you mean the GIF or the GIF? Everyone just accepts it because fuck that guy, sorry. He doesn't own that word. If he wanted to own that word, he should have been clearer about that from the beginning. It's GIF now because that's what we do. That's what we did. That's how language works. And I'm sure he didn't even mean it in a fuck you kind of way, but people were saying, well, he says this, and you fucker, you're not saying GIF. Hang on. My name is prescriptivist viewer. No, again, I can't start even as a joke this trend of being like, I have bad viewers that are like this, because I literally have never had a viewer like that. People who actually are that judgmental don't stick around to watch the stream to make their opinion known, and I would let them. They're not. No, they can't. They're not ready for that. Where's Cloud? Where is Cloud? Oh, there it is, Cloud. Right, that could be the image, and then upload sound. Upload. Sorry, this take a couple of seconds to do, but it will be fun. It'll be funny if it works. My Twitch music section. Nope, that's the Twitch pictures section. I've also got a Twitch video section as well, but I also think I have a section for videos in my picture section, so that's good. Nothing gets lost that way. Twitch. What's it fucking called? Should be in here. I need to sort by date. Sort by. Doesn't have a sort by date in this here for some reason. Does it go like haha? Wah wah. Honk honk. That's it. There we go. Honk honk. It's a subscription. And then that bigger? Will it let me do that? Right. Save it. Let's see if it might not work because I've got OBS open still, but
It's a subscription time. I'll be distracted. Thank you for the sub. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
I mean, that's good. That's not how that should look though. Can I get it bigger? It won't let me change. It doesn't seem like it'll let me make it bigger. So that would be great because I'm stretching the screen out to make it bigger, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything. I think that might be the whole board.
It's subscription time.
Yeah. Okay, stop. How do you make it stop? There's no way to make it stop.
Anything.
Yeah, okay. That's not perfect. That's not exactly what I wanted. Oh, I also should put that on for the other subscription as well. So it's got a big cloud. Shit, hang on, subscription. Oh shit. Is it in variation settings? Because I might have just fucked it. I might have just made that the sound that it plays every time. Yeah, fuck, I have. Fuck. No.
I'm a small wizard.
That was the wrong one. I think I can change it back.
I'm a big wizard.
I'm a big wizard. Hong Kong subscription time. There we go. Then I need to go back to change subscriber alert to this. But it still plays the same. Okay. So it should now go. Not like that, but it should go.
You
Yeah, okay, that's good. And then if it's
to become a subscriber by giving your money to this channel through Twitch.
Oh shit, I didn't know how to emulate the variation.
I will get paid about 50% of that.
Where is it?
But you shall also receive
Variation settings.
subscription badges
Oh yeah, there we go.
that you can use anywhere on Twitch. Anywhere. Honk honk. It's subscription time.
Having those right after each other.
Thank you for the sub. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
That's good. That's great. That should encourage people to subscribe. But that, and we've still got the gift one, which is like
A gifted subscription.
I don't know what to do with that one yet. And then I think that's also the same, isn't it? Gifted subscription. I think this one, if it's more than one sub,
Subscription.
it's like. Let me see here. Do anything different? No.
It's subscription time.
That's not. I don't think I did that right. God, I'm gonna hate this.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Yeah, that's all done. That's all great. Great time. Amazing. Thanks everybody. Great stuff. Great stuff. Did I change it to Baldur's Gate and I haven't even opened Baldur's Gate yet? I think I did. I think I switched it as Baldur's Gate like half an hour ago. So let's actually play some Baldur's Gate. How's this gonna work for the YouTube VOD? I have no idea. Noisy release. I was like, thank you. I've long been practicing the art of like obnoxiousness. There must be people that find me so obnoxious, and normally I would be like, oh no, I should be less obnoxious because there's poor people. But now I'm like, actually, the world needs someone to be a little obnoxious, so long as it's not. It's not punching down or doing anything fucky or whatever. Maybe it's okay that someone is a little obnoxious sometimes. I can be kind. I can be good. I can also be obnoxious. This imaginary person in my head. Not even imaginary. I've met them. The installed NVIDIA driver is older than recommended versions by 0.70. I think it's fine. We've detected a data mismatch, which may be. I know. Hang on. I'm supposed to open Baldur's Gate in Vortex because it's got a mod. The fucking regular launcher is like, we don't like that. Hi, Jello, good to see you. Did you change your username color? And hi, Hagen Biegen. Also, we've been fucking around for ages. There's a new subscription sound now that's really obnoxious on purpose, and I love it. As well, the new subscriber sound has been obnoxious for a while, and that's great. I'm having a good day because I've had so much sleep. I probably do need more because I'm kind of behind it a little bit, but yeah, no. It might be. I think lots of different apps when they use Twitch will change the colors of people's usernames, and also mobile often does that as well. So like. Browser PC is like the only place you actually necessarily get everybody's chat appearance. Let's see if there's any setting for that. Change the font if I wanted to, but why would I do that? It's perfectly readable. It would just I don't know. I know fonts is so much of a bigger world. Due to an update of how Vortex communicates with Nexus mods, you'll need to log back into your account. Or I can just click dismiss and just play the game anyway. Mod deployment is pending. This means changes made to mods. Yeah, skip. Just play the game. I don't need to update it to find it that it's broken as well. If it works currently. Twitch on mobile is the 10th circle of hell. It's actually not that bad. You can't clip effectively. But it is just Twitch. Like, I know it used to be worse. There's like settings that don't happen. Like, there wasn't even GIFs on it at one point, which was interesting. We can close this Audacity thing. Very proud of that. I'm like, oh, I need music and fancy things to make my stream good. It's like, what I actually needed was to just make loud noises and just be obnoxious. It doesn't seem like Vortex is working. Have they fucking changed it so you need to log into the fucking thing to use it? Hang on. End task. It says 7. I can't see how they would have 7 tabs. Maybe 3. Unless because I just kept opening it over and over again. Right, let's try this again. I added a mod that means they don't get upset with you if you are polyamorous in the game, which, I mean, it's a D&D group. Why wouldn't it be polyamorous? Why would it be polyamorous? Why wouldn't it be some degree of polyamority in there? So I added a mod. It doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe I just haven't flirted with anyone enough. Screaming yellow time loud is funny. It unfortunately does often, commonly. Skip, just play the game. Okay, it's not working. Nothing wrong with poly pals. Yeah. Polyamory's great. Because it also helps you rationalize your platonic relationships in a much healthier way too, by not having the expectation on them or whatever. If your friend has a great time with you and like kisses you, it doesn't mean you have to get married, which is a lot of what like monogamy thinking is all the time. No, that's cheating. It's like, okay, just talk to them about it before you do it then, and then now it's not. It's amazing magic that happened there. I think it's a big reason why loads of people cheat is because actually they're not monogamous and they don't know it. And they're like, oh, I really could do with a couple of people. There are definitely people who cheat because they enjoy cheating, because often, you know, when those people are given permission to, they're like, it's fine, it's not cheating anymore. They're not interested. That does happen. But it's the main reason for monogamy is just marriages, which have never ever have been right good, right? In terms of gender rights and stuff. At least not ours. Maybe someone else's a long time ago. Consent. Yeah, exactly. Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket was the only girly toy I was allowed to have because I was just so intensely interested in them. Even my parents, who I think maybe hid me being trans from me, when I grew up, even they couldn't stop that from happening. So I had Polly Pocket. They say, "Oh, did you want Barbies when you were growing up?" Like, I mean, I did, but also shut up. No, I had Polly fucking Pockets. But they still gave my sister the biggest one, even though she didn't want it. They had moving parts and stuff. I'm like, what weird fucking people my parents are. Because if they don't acknowledge something, it hasn't happened. So if they're shitty, if they don't acknowledge it, it hasn't happened. But they give me like 60 action men, so I just put them all in a big fucking bucket of a box because I don't really give a shit about them. Like, yeah, it's cool that one of the action men can swim and like his scuba stuff changes color in a hot bath. But like, I don't want to bring him to a bath every single time. Once I did it like 2 or 3 times, I was like, well, that's that. That's that toy. A lot of toys are like that. They just have one function. You're like, well, that's that. That one's over now. I have played this to completion. It does seem like a great deal of pain could be avoided if 2 people in a relationship just communicate about sexual romantic needs. Yeah. The most basic part of a relationship. Communication. Because even if you meet them, you have to say hi to them, right? That's communication. You can't have a relationship with someone that you don't in some way communicate with, because that's not a relationship. Both literally and more broadly. Marriage is a kind of welfare system. If you're setting a system in which men rule over women, and the main way that you do that is through marriage, through like a contract. It's not a welfare system. It's the thing that's oppressing them. Oh, isn't it so lucky for you to get married and have all my money, which I have withdrawn from society so you can't have, and this is the only route for you to get it. Isn't this so nice of me to yeah, no, the whole small village of no money is because of all of the marriages that were happening, especially with the fucking nobles. And they're like, yeah, everybody, we have to go to war now because we got married to this one and we decided this one. Like feudalism and stuff like that. Way of maintaining social ties makes sure you have access to resources. Yeah, they definitely, I mean, people definitely tried to marry that way all the time, but they shouldn't have had to do that. They shouldn't have had to do that in the first place. I don't think I'll ever get married because there's so much. Even if you loved someone forever, why would you need that backing? Oh, it's like it's harder for you to leave this relationship because I've written this down on paper. I know people are like, I want this symbol of our love, but it isn't really that, really, is it? Make them something really. Make them a really nice present. And that will be a greater symbol of your love than legally binding them for tax breaks. My apologies to anyone who is married. If you hate being married, don't be married. I guess is the other thing. Marriage is also prison for cult, probably. If you ever get married, you have a prenup etched into a 9-foot tall stone pillar. No one's fucking me over it. Claiming half my shit. That's another thing. Why? Here's a punishment. I know. I mean, it's fine if it's like big rich men or whatever, because fuck them. It's great that Jeff Bezos had to lose half his money, and yeah, it doesn't mean his ex-wife is also super rich, but she's already super rich. It's actually, if anything, less rich. But if you get married to someone and they're like take half of your like. I couldn't remember the name of these fucking things. The shitty plastic bobblehead things. Like, that's devastating. It takes forever to find every single one of those that you want and collect them together. Your big brats, your like comic brats. What are they fucking called? I hate them so much. You know what I mean? Big head shits. Right, so last time we were playing this, we were dying a lot. And that's still happening. If you don't get married, you'd be isolated in Australia forever as much fun. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get married. Thought I did. But then I guess understanding that I'm polyamory is like, even me trying my absolute hardest, one intimate romantic partner is not enough to provide everything in my life. And I also am not capable of doing that the other way as well. No, I don't know, but they were never very helpful. Funko Pops, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, what if they're shitty, and then you get a divorce, and then they take half your Funko Pops? That doesn't seem right. So we've got the one where we died here, but that's one that was because we failed a fight where we died here. Well, that's where I've been loading it from, but this is like the third attempt, I think. I would like to get fake married with someone for like just cute reasons, but that would just be like just us saying that we were married. Maybe not even then, because then it's like I want to put this away now. And just tell everybody that I love that I'm married to them, all at the same time. What's the pagan thing that's kind of marriage but not really? Not in the name. I don't know. Would you fake marry me? I fake would. We'll get plastic fake rings. And we'll put on a veil and we'll just go drinking or something. Oh my god! Oh my god! You can dress up with all of the like fucking uh um like hen night stuff. Just all the time. And be like, yeah, we just came back from the marriage party, we just got married. And get like maybe free drinks somewhere. Of half of my fake money. That's amazing. I will hold you that though, like, because what if you've got like I don't know why you would have Monopoly, but what if you had Monopoly? Do I get to keep half of those? Because honestly, I would love to have half of the money from someone's Monopoly set. Because if I had enough of them, I would maybe I could just like make an outfit that's just all Monopoly money. Oh my god! What if I had a thing that was just like, I'm dressed okay underneath or whatever, maybe a little sexy, and it's like a whole netting thing, but each one has like a Monopoly money tag to it, and people can take them. But I'm just like, da -da 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 -da. I think that would be quite funny. I'm thinking of more fashionable things lately, and some of them are getting more and more like out there, and I'm like, ooh, because I also have this idea of like having loads of ribbons tied to me. That I think I guess the start of that would be a jacket or something. No, I don't know. That's I'm still thinking of that one. The game is loading in slower than it's ever done before. Probably squeeze free entry or drink out some places. I guess the issue is if you're just doing it every week and they're like, wait, we know you. Like, no, we got married. Fake married. You actually do have lots of fake money. Not Monopoly money. Use it for digital money planning. Sometimes need physical money. Oh, that's so cool. So I can't take that away from you. You need it. Cool. Ava has a lot of cool things, by the way. Can the walls load in, please? I would love to play this video game. I can see under the building and it's bothering me. It should have loaded by now, surely. We got a ceiling if we do this. This is listen, I understand them saying, oh, you should get an SSD. My hard drive is not this slow. Like, come on. Ape pics, and then we've got a deal. Not really. Don't give me ape pics, please.
Do a lot with a little, like in my case.
I do not have much hard drive space. Ape pics. I see some ape pics. I hope these are good. Oh, they're good. Ape pics, anyone? Look at these great ape pics. We've got a gorilla, a chimpanzee. Is that a bonobo? We've got a orangutan, but that's specifically like a flange one, and then we have a different orangutan. Chimpanzees. Maybe that one's the bonobo. It's pretty close. That one's from Planet of the Apes, because it doesn't look like any ape I've ever seen. Got gorilla. I'm not sure if that one's a chimpanzee. That one looks more like a monkey. Is it a baboon? And we've got what looks like a different type of gorilla. That one, it looks chimp-like, but it's probably not a chimp. Orangutan. Those are monkeys. Those are winter monkeys that like hot baths. Then we've got, I guess that's a gorilla. It's another gorilla. I feel like that's not a gorilla, but it looks gorilla-like. Standard chimpanzee, little monkey, gorilla. Yeah, I pretty much identified all the apes. The ape pics. You offer, is that 100 million? Or is that 10 million? I can't read that. The dyscalculate is too bad. There's 10 million, right? Wow, it's so hard for me to read that. It's so weird. That's why they put commas in this stuff. Have you got an SSD? I do, but there's not enough fucking room for Baldur's Gate on it. I do need to upgrade the drivers, apparently, Taki, but it seems... Is it actually because of the drivers? Because that's not impossible that could be the reason. I just realized that after immediately mocking you and the makers of Baldur's Gate. Oops. How did that happen? That button shouldn't do that. Right, we're actually in now. Try using Bleach Bit to remove all the crap Windows generates to fill up in hardware. I use programs that are the equivalent of that, but the problem is I keep having to do it. and I still can't. There's bloatware that I need to get rid of, but the main issue with that is that Windows is set up so I don't have permission to do that, and I know there's a way around that. I just haven't been able to figure that one out. But there's like program removers, but quite often they're like, oh, you gotta pay for us. I'm like, no thanks. You think when we die out the monkeys will take our and live as humans? I think it's incredibly likely that whatever is like the closest to us in terms of behavior could genuinely, if we all like died out, could fill that evolutionary niche. Now I'm actually a big advocate of it being like birds, like corvids especially. I think they're more likely to fill that niche. Imagine the glory. So basically I'm a monkey. No, actually, monkey's a different thing. Just download more hard drive space. Yeah, I should do that. Probably not the drivers thing, it's the SSD thing. You remember to turn on that setting. Yes, I did do that. That did help, but not really. A bird couldn't shred a guitar. I don't know about that. One thing we know is the people who will witness the end of the solar system is they won't be human. Yeah, no, I think actually, weirdly, again, Doctor Who makes a great point of this. Although they are weirdly like, well, she was human when she wasn't a big skin flap. But yeah, no, in order to preserve anything at all. Also, 40k is about this as well. About how they're like, no, we must keep pure fucking... Oh. They, you know, they lose their humanity by preserving humanity. Right, so we're in the game finally. People are opening and fucking closing doors in this place.
Which way to the nearest library?
We need to talk to this cat.
With silver tongue.
Oh shit. No, wait, talk to animals first. No! Wait, their fur didn't load in. Let me try again. Speak of animals, please. Speak with this cat.
Hiss. I say hiss.
Didn't you I swear you had more fur than this. I swear you were like a fluffy boy.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
Have you seen the new David Tennant and Catherine Tate Doctor Who? What? Catherine Tate's a wank. I mean, I get that vibe, especially with like all the anti-Chav stuff. That didn't seem great. Yeah, we're looking at this cat. Stereo approves.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. It's good of you. She promised me a bit of milk. I slinked.
Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure we spoke to the cat before we all went to our deaths. Is there anything else that I could do?
Let's move.
I don't think so. Oh, mage armor. That would be a good idea.
Can't give up now.
Or does that not stay? Does that stay on all day?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Myself. There we go. Let me check that. Oh, until long rest. Fantastic. I do mage armor on other people. What if that's true? Oh. You're not in my party, but that's interesting. Oh shit. Yeah. Actually, fucking yeah. Let's do mage armor on every. Oh, is that? Wait, hang on. That's a tier 1 spell, isn't it? I shouldn't be doing that. Never mind. Let's not do mage armor on everybody.
Put my hands on everything.
David Tennant's cool, hot pro-trans man. That makes it like you're saying he's a trans man. No, he's supportive of his non-binary child, and also has kind of indicated maybe like his gender isn't like 100% one thing as well. He has said things very akin to that. So I wouldn't be fucking surprised if one day he goes and says, thanks to my wonderful child, I too have realized that I'm non-binary as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he one day says that. Kuti Gatwa is the hottest Doctor Who, past, present, likely future. Not seen that yet, but absolutely does not surprise me at all. They definitely was my favorite character in Sex Education, which I haven't watched for a while. But I remember they were saying that they wanted to have like a trans femme and a trans mask character that presumably I guess would be in a couple in it or something. And people were like, "Oh, you should audition to this," but I don't know. It kind of scared the shit out of me because I'm like, I would really love to see trans people focused in at least as good as they did for Nakutigawa, right? Of showing the character cross-dressing and being gay and stuff like that openly, and it being mostly very positive as well. Like that seemed good, right? That seemed enjoyable. No, it sort of scared the shit out of me, but I do also want to like act and be trans, and I also want to see more trans actors and just more trans representation in general. Richard O'Brien identifies as trans as sports turfs. What? O'Brien, sorry. What? Who's this? I've never heard of this person, first of all. The problem is turf is just this kind of fascism, right? So you can get anybody in it. 81. Is this who we're talking about? Co-wrote the screenplay along with Jin Shaman for the film adaptation Rocky Horror Picture Show. See, the thing about the Rocky Horror Picture Show is at the time, whilst it genuinely does push, it was pushing representation, so it's important to look at it in that context. It's not ideal. It's not actually. It's not all quite there even for the time necessarily. So I've never actually watched it, and I've always kind of avoided it. Described himself transgender or a third gender. 70% male, 50% female. Okay. Caused controversy when he supports the statements that transgender women are not real women. He offered his sympathy to the trans community. I think anyone that decides to take a huge step with sex change deserves encouragement and thumbs up as long as they're happy to fulfill. I applaud and throw my last day, but you can't be my natural woman. Yeah, no, that makes sense for someone that worked on the Rocky Horror Picture Show, actually, to have that opinion, so... This is, I don't know, this is a thing I experience in quiz spaces, is the, like, trans men talk about this happening as well, but I personally, I feel it very much as being trans feminine, that people are kind of like still not actually reading me outside of being a man kind of thing, and you know, and acting weird around me and having lots of rules in their queer spaces that say no men and stuff like that, and always that just turns into pressure directly on me. And, like, I have to fucking remind people not to be weird about me. That's something I've had to do. And it's tiring. And someone said to me, I'm like, well, trans people can't be transphobic to other trans people. And I'm like, yes, I agree with you in principle. But they could still do marginalizing things. But yeah, no, that's not... Hearing that is very upsetting, because lots of assumptions from that is that there is such a thing as a natural woman, that there's like some specific spot that's completely immutable, which is not true because it's a social thing, and even then there's so many. Yeah, it's a very stressful idea. We trans women have biologically more in common with cis women than they do with cis men, and this most simplest part of that is just HRT. You'd have so much biologically similar at that point. You're like, oh, you don't have this organ or this organ. Yes, and many cis women don't either. That isn't a requirement. It's ableist as fuck. No, that's very upsetting to actually read that opinion that someone thinks that. Especially if they're held as a representation for queer people. Yeah, we are in kind of a backlash of gay men deciding that they, not by and large, but a growing group who seem to have power over a lot of queer spaces, going, actually, gay men are okay, we don't need the rest of your help anymore. So, you know, I hear that's kind of what has been going on in Manchester, is that they've been trying to sort of close ranks because they don't like the trans people in it anymore, and I'm like, you never seen the old marches, the things that gave us the kind of you know, gay marriage and stuff that we have now was often being started by trans people, and how that like the proper sort of way of having this like radical gay movement was understanding that even, you know, every trans person is gay just by being trans automatically anyway. We're still in that. You've just again, it's the same thing. No, it's just this, we're gonna reduce it. It's exactly the same behavior. You can't be queer or you can't be in this because like this. Blue white, or is it door? Yeah, blue white's the conservative, right? Pretty much outrace to trans women, black trans women specifically as well, like even more so. Even the famous white trans women were there because like a black trans woman had brought them there, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Trans woman is getting abused by a trans man at Baldur in Manchester from a trans group.
We don't want any surprises.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know, especially with whiteness, there's a lot of times where like a lot of these groups will end up just being mostly white, and then they'll start behaving mostly white as well. As in, we're talking the 15 pillars of white supremacy. That anyone that calls attention to an issue is a troublemaker. But also, the other thing is, like, I'm not close enough to that situation to know what's going on in that, because... yeah. Misogyny can exist, unfortunately. Right, do we have everything? I'm tired of hearing these doors open and close. We need to get into this room and kill this guy.
Subscription time. I've been distracted. Thank you for the sub. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Thank you, Nematron. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you for subscribing at tier 1. That's the new. If you hadn't seen that, that's the new subscription sound. Unless you're a new subscriber, and then it's even longer. But it's the holy like way. That's not a word. Way. Thank you. But also, if you do think the subscription is sucks and you prefer to give me money directly, there's also Ko-fi, absolutely no pressure. But I am currently raising for what I guess I would call a transition goal, which is to get a passport. It's mostly a socially transition goal, but it also will enable me to do other things, such as getting hold of all of my NHS records and potentially going to Argentina to have facial surgery. So this is something I need to do before all of those things happen. And it's my birthday month. But thank you so much for the subscription, Nimatron. That's great. Also, people go check out Nimatron, actually. Nimatron, who, like, gave me VIP for some reason at some point, and I had no idea why. And I went, why do I have VIP? What did I do? And was just like, oh, I don't know. That was probably an old thing. And then took away my VIP. And I went, wait, what did I do? But it's fine. I don't mind having VIP or not having VIP. People have different reasons. Whatever. It's a very superficial feeling of having a VIP, then having it take away. I'm like, that's just as superficial. But thank you so much for subscribing. That's fantastic. And you've done it more than once as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's fine. I figured it was something like that. I was like, I can't ask you because then it seems like I care, because I don't. It's funnier that it happened to me than anything else. So I'm like, I assume the original VIP was probably because of being the gardener in Rust or something like that, right? And then I just probably hadn't spoken in your chat long enough that it was like, oh yeah, still got a VIP. What's funny is the places that I'm banned that I still have VIP, and it's like, you haven't checked this list, have you? Because you don't lose your VIP, or at least it doesn't seem like that anyway. Never question authority if their decisions benefit you. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, plenty of authorities benefit me, and I still question them.
I'm a small wizard.
Because they don't benefit others. No, never take your VIP or ban you, lowly chatters. It's true. I am thinking of stopping having VIP in favor of some other system, like a rotational VIP or something. Because there's always people with VIPs, and they, you know, they all seem cool. But I guess the main thing is it's because Twitch has made that, right? Anything that Twitch has made is to pressure people, especially to sub. And like, I kind of use some of those, I guess. I mean, like, it shows... It's not actually Twitch's system, though, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Fish took my mod ship, now she's up on my VIP hood. I VIP'd everyone that's ever been a mod as well, which is kind of a way of almost keeping that status, I realize. I've just had an amazing idea. An amazing idea. Colin, jump to there. Yes! My position is saved and I'm still blocking the door.
Showing off your little artifact. Jahira was all too eager to believe you.
Oh, Karlak's here. Are we the only true souls in this place?
For now. I suppose General Thorm sent you to help with my mission. That's all right. I don't mind sharing the glory.
This man takes orders from General Thorm. Helping him may be just what you need to gain deeper access to the cult.
You have your website now. You could do something fun with that instead of VIPing. Or like put people's names up on it. I mean, it's a different kind of VIP, but it's not on Twitch. And it's not in the chat. Even sub badges is I remember like observing this in Minecraft. There's a lot of Minecraft servers that are big fucking businesses because they have a huge server. And most of their money is made through literally just through chat status. You can buy really expensive like supporter packages that are monthly. That all they really, I mean, they give you loads of items and stuff, but mostly it's just status. And there's all these kids who are still the same age. And what's interesting is some games that are, you know, almost when like Gary's mod is still filled with like 11-year-olds. Like that's not changed, even though it's like been more than 11 years. It's just got all the same aged kind of people, but a lot of these Minecraft servers are the same kind of people in it, and all they're doing is just like buying status over each other and like pay to win, and really just atrocious. Just hundreds of Kenyan people took to the streets of the Kenyan capital Nairobi on Friday to voice their opposition to the LGBT community in a move opposed by rights group as dangerous. The rally followed a Supreme Court decision last month that allowed the gay rights lobby to register as non-governmental. That was last month. Oh, okay, so that wasn't it. Well, still, that's scary. Although I'm also kind of like, well, who's paying for them to have that rally, right? It's not, even for hate stuff, people don't normally just like get together like that. Yeah, no, people don't generally go, yeah, the government, we hate the people they're attacking and we love them, you know. There's usually someone's running and paying for that. Viciously and dubious permission. You have your web. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Voraciously impish panda. Evangelicals probably. Yeah. Well, it's not just them, but yeah, mostly. They literally even traveled into places like Uganda to be like, no, yeah, we're protecting. What do they fucking say? They say we can't let this cultural imperialism corrupt our children. We're protecting traditional African values. This is a white American woman saying this. What the fuck are you talking about? Traditional African values would be you not there dictating what the fuck was happening, you piece of shit. We're the ones that gave them enforced homophobia on them. Not even gave them, enforced violently. You piece of shit. You know that as well. Yeah, what's your mission?
Isabel, the Selûnite cleric that guards this place. General Thorm wants her alive.
Children paying for status in a video game seems like a microcosm for something. Yeah, just the financial industry sector. Protecting marriage, yeah. I think lately, just how brave and resilient trans people are. I think it's easy to forget that. Like, the odds of a government that intentionally makes our healthcare near impossible to attain, constant debates trying to push out public life. We just keep going on. I love trans people, yeah. Yeah, and also, like, everything miserable that's ever happened to my life in a pretty major and, like, traumatic way has been in some way connected to my outsiderness because of my gender, even when I wasn't expressing it. I was reading this thing today on Tumblr where people were saying, when did you figure you were trans? And the largest majority of that group was saying 11 to 14. And I had a little cry because I was like, that's incredible that there is more information and that there's more awareness now that these kids are finding out then. Because fuck me, was I miserable and hated my body and stuff like that. And if I only had the ability to express myself as I was, I would have been the happiest teenager ever. And that's hard to think about, but I also have to just go back and reflect and say, like, you know, it's good. It's, you know, it doesn't mean that my pain had value in the sense of like, well, you had the pain so they didn't have to, but also that is sort of true too. In some small way, I made the world more reasonable for queer people by simply existing. But yeah, we are, and I especially since being out, I can feel myself fucking like becoming more streetwise in a way that's kind of uncomfortable, because it's like it means I have to see horrible things happen for me to be wise about them. And like when I was thinking about my sister as well, who is just not as assertive as me and never will be, I have to fight to be anywhere. How's that gonna be for her? She's kind of in the closet still for public stuff, except for queer stuff, but which is also difficult for me because she had HRT before me. So like, but I'm like, no, yeah, I actually do have to fight for these spaces like a lot. I have to tell them that their bathrooms are wrong, and or just be in the presence and be like, I'm still allowed to be here. Like, you have to become so resilient, and that's too much. It's too much. Vodden is fine with queer people. I don't know what that Vodden is. Yeah, it's not fair. Me that you got to be happy. Yeah. I can never be that person. Supposed to be captured, not killed.
I hope she'll see reason, but if that fails, I'll have to initiate more extreme measures, and I'll expect your help in the fight.
Whoa. I'm not sure because I also saw Hoodoo, but I think that's a different thing as well. Yeah, basically all of the ones that aren't directly affected by Christianity. I think Islam might be generally weird with trans people, but or like queer people, but I think that's also because they are doing they're building the same thing, and they've lived around the presence of Christianity, but it seems like it starts with Christianity. And I have not found any history early in that to say that. I don't know. I think maybe historically I've seen like a sort of just kind of reaction. That's been a thing in history. It's hard to say. I imagine it goes up and down. But yeah, no. Basically, it seems like because it seemed to be a competing religion with Christianity is one of the things that they were like is bad, because then. Because they don't do it and then everyone else does it, then it's easier to fight them. I think that's the idea. It's religious imperialism. And as much as I like to be like, oh yeah, Islam's not as bad, we should look at it and reflect it. It was also a religion written to be an empire in the same, in the same way. As soon as Christianity was in the hands of the Roman Empire, it like ceased to have any moral value, I think. What are we talking about? I can take. When I said I can take the cleric myself, everyone else was like upset with me for saying that, and I don't really understand. But yeah, no, Karlach would just like, right, we're gonna kill you now.
You're just like all the others. While the Absolute wages the war of wars, a faith that wastes time fighting each other, I would have shared the glory of this mission with you. But maybe it's my destiny to take it for myself.
You can tell they mocap this though, because when he goes, that's really good acting. That's really good acting. He's not just disappointed. He's like, and then he puts it away so he can make his point. I'm like, that's really good acting from that guy. Oh, we're doing the frozen face thing again, where it can't load it. Let's go. Let's play the video game. They're everywhere. They cast a single spell and they fall over, which seems sort of bullshit to me.
What in the world is going on?
He wakes up. Presumably hitting Carl. Yeah, there we go. He says, coming Isabel, and he runs in a different direction. And he does beat me up, the main character, and then he does kill me, the main character. That's good. I love to see that. Right, it's Gale's responsibility to fix me, the main character. Asterion needs to actually just fucking repulse everybody. Oh, Asterion used repulsor on Gale. Gale needs a 12 to save the roll to 6. Oh yeah, oops. Yeah, do that please. Okay, that did also hit me, the main character. Can we hit this winged horror? We can't eat it, can we? We can just flourish at it. Critical hit. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Styrian, you actually did a good job. That's the end of your go. Performances are mostly really good. Yeah, it's somehow it's attached a lot of prestige to it, which meant they can kind of get their pick of like talented actors. But I will say, not all the actors are particularly well known, but they're still quite talented, which makes me think like maybe their casting is quite experienced, or like morally is quite good. Because if you just put people who are famous as your casting, and that's like the main way you do it, you just center all acting roles onto single people, and then those people end up becoming monsters quite often because they could just do anything. Okay, so what's weird is these winged horrors did move through the wall there. Karlach seemingly couldn't stop them, and that's annoying. Dialogue's a bit ropey. Yeah. But you can do that as an actor. You can fucking bake into, like, if you wanted to write me like a deliberately shit line, and I could show you how I would process that into sounding better than it actually is. Because I can't think of an example off the top of my head. But I'll do that for you. I'll show you. Right. So Karlach's up with the winged horrors, which is good because we want to kill the winged horrors. Now, do we just hit them as hard as we can? It seems like that'd be pretty good. Can we hit multiple targets? Go into a frenzy first, because I think we're going to stay in combat for a bit here. And that is like one of your big things. Yeah, and then what you're gonna... Oh shit! We should have done Legacy of Venice first. Whatever. This is why I forget to rage over though. But that's fine. Our highest hit. A regular attack? A concussive smash? Yeah, concussive smash this one. Which, hit it pretty hard, that's good. Have we reached the other one to kill it? Or hit it at least? 9? That's okay, it's okay. I would like more. You're afraid you're quite incapable of bad writing. Hang on. I'm afraid I'm incapable of bad writing. See how much I fucking milked that? That's maybe excessive. Like, maybe you wouldn't necessarily do that. Because they'd usually tell you just to pick one word per sentence, whereas I did 3. So that could be considered the most important line in the whole thing. You can also do that as well. You can go, and then this one's going to be bigger. It's hard to do that on the spot and get it genuine though, because you do need to go back and go, no, that was too much. It needs to be like this. This is where the emotion swells. It's a whole process, which I find kind of tiring because I'm not great at it, but I am okay at it. Right, Isabella's going to do 9 damage to him, which is not much, and heal herself, which is good. Right, Gale, pick her up, please. Thanks, Gale. What else can you do, Gale? You can run over here, and you could turn into an animal. How long does that last? 3 turns. You're an ally, cannot be harmed. Ooh, can we do that on Isabel? Excellent. That was a really good idea. And then it also did a wild magic surge. At the start of each turn, trigger a random thing. Huh? I don't know what that was. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Guess if the script gives you a good idea what the character's like overall, it helps move around. Yes! Because often you will get things where there's no expectation for the character at all. I think what you're supposed to do in that moment is Well, you're supposed to analyze the script. You're supposed to say, what are people saying about the character? What does the character say about itself? What does the script say about the character? And there's a fourth one that I always forget. And you kind of construct that. But my opinion is, if you're acting, if you're not trying to become a literal representation of this version that's already been, which there's very few circumstances you actually should be doing that. You are making this character you. You're finding the point where you as a person collides with what that person is. And there's so many subtle things that you do and expressions and movements and stuff. And you can go through and figure out what all of those are, but it's much better if you just do what you would normally do, unless it's very clearly obvious. There are things that people do as quirks as people that have become like a thing about their character. Because it's stuff that sticks out. Like, I think there's, the guy in Twin Peaks like puts on a jacket in a certain way. That's like a character thing, but it's also a thing that he just does in real life. Oh, Riker doing the thing with sitting down because he hurt himself as a labourer job when he was younger, so he can't really bend his back, so he just steps over chairs. That's just a thing. That's just a thing that he does. That's a quirk of him, but it's become a character quirk. Really wish when you went to acting classes they actually teach you to act. Who is running the acting class? Because there's a lot of people who are in acting, just generally, who will run their own acting classes, but they'll always aim that at other actors. And I get it, but I think that if we're not making any money, then how are we going to pay for acting classes? All you're really doing is profiting off us when all of us are trying to make money. So sometimes they can be very good. I mean, if you have a lot of them, you probably will learn some general stuff. Voodoo is the West African tradition. Voodoo is the diaspora tradition, at least according to the first paragraph of Wikipedia. Okay, so I don't know how accurate Wikipedia's article would be. You always have to remember that Wikipedia is giving you the most white Western European version of any answer. It certainly is in English anyway. Some of the translated ones are less so. Yeah, that's the end of Gale's turn.
Blood comes easy.
It's like the story of Harrison Ford to George Lucas while filming Star Wars. You write the shit, George, but you can't say it. Well, they actually, between the three of them, Harrison Ford, Luke Skywalker boy, and Layla Girl, sorry, so bad of names. They actually did just start making up their own lines, and sometimes they had to. Like quite a bit, which you will do anyway. That will happen. The lines are not necessarily set in stone. If you find a better way of saying it, a direct marker. Yeah, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill. I knew their names, I just couldn't access it for some reason. It's a very middle class person's vanity product. Oh, okay. Yeah, you will get that. And maybe they go to their local amateur theatre group, but they also think that homeless people are a scourge on the earth or something. No, for fuck's sake. Why can he do that and attack twice? Why is he allowed to do that? That's so bullshit. Fine, Styrian can waste his go picking you up. And then he can't do anything else except for vampire, but he can't because you're an aberration. Oh no, he can, okay. Well, we got that at least. So frustrating. And then now Raz is gonna spend the whole turn doing nothing and having no health either. Oops. Who's good to get acting classes off? I guess if you've acted with someone and you see them and you're like they're a good actor, then I would get classes from them, I guess. I knew someone that was a good actor and did a fighting acting sort of course type thing. Oh fuck, I can't run away. Can I shove him? Fuck off. It didn't work. Guess I'll drink a potion then? I can't. I fucking can't do anything for fuck's sake. And he's gonna do the same again. I'm caught in a death cycle. Lots of fighting's going on, but not much damage is happening. Yeah, look, it's already his turn to go. Alright, for fuck's sake. Actually, just out of anger. Because that's so much bullshit. Multiple spellcasting and then 2 attacks. So you got 3 attacks. And one of them is AoE and heals you. Maybe I just need to not stand in a group, I guess. We only just started the fight. They wrote all the scripts for this sort of anthology show that we put on, basically a bunch of shorts. Part of the game you had to play was the least relatable, understand character imaginable. It really spoke to the politics as well. You could do malicious compliance there and just act it like you were making fun of the character, I guess. But that sounds stressful, especially because of the amount of rehearsals that would take to go through. Oh wait, this was in the class. For a second I thought you were talking about like a full play that you'd been in. Bunch of shorts. Yeah, I wonder if they're just having people to test their writing is what that sounds like. Which is fine if you're upfront about that. Because that can be fun and that can be good. But if you're paying for the privilege to be there... No, that stresses me out. The thought of like... having a shit character. And I know they say there's no bad characters, there's just bad actors. There are bad characters. We can make them good by trying very hard, but like, that's difficult. And sometimes, in some cases, it isn't actually possible. Right, so we're back at the beginning of this again.
Yet.
Lost in
Oops.
thought.
So if we cast Enhanced Jump.
Alright. What now?
Let's jump on Karlek. Karlek opens the door. And then leaps so that she's in the way of the door.
Well.
Oh shit, that's the wrong... Nah, fuck, I was still clicking on Roz.
Friend.
Damn it!
Very good to see you again.
I don't have time for this. It's
Clever
just time for you
move,
to
showing off
shut
your
up,
little
die.
Artifact. For now,
This man takes orders from
so much good work.
Yep, we're attacking him. To be fair, she did also jump there. And these dudes big scream. It was a show that you put on at the end of the class to show the parents they hadn't completely wasted their money. It was pretty... Oh, okay, it was one of those then. I was in like one of those, but like it was alright, but we made the story. That would feel like that was in a single day, so it was fairly efficiently run to be able to do that. And actually, they took a picture of me acting and used it as a like an advertisement for like the theatre's youth services in general. Youth services, they weren't services. Classes. And I was like, I don't remember being asked about that, but I was okay with it because it looked good. I'm like, oh, sorry, I was acting so much you had to take a picture to show everybody how like, effective and good it was. Thank you. I don't think like that. Right, okay, so we've got a different combination of things this time. Asterion, why don't you push this demon? It's not gonna work, is it? I guess we just... I want to use Repulsor. Nice concentration. Must be concentrating. Oh, concentrating on another... Oh, okay. Right, okay. We could force tunnel, but that's just gonna hit everybody, isn't it? Or is it? Oh no, it kind of is. No, it didn't. Okay, Gale's fine. Right, you're displaced now. But I will also stand over here to be in the way. Take that. Can I bite you as well? No. Did miss. Okay, Roz is here. I like locked. There is a spell for locking stuff. I just don't have it on my thing at the moment. Where you can like super lock a door. What if I set the door on fire? Would that help? No, probably wouldn't. Let's summon my flaming sphere. Let's actually level it up and summon it as well. Here we go. Okay. Oh, also, do I have those fucking gloves on? I should really put those on the next chance I get. Can I do anything? Can I throw a potion? No.
Put them up.
Would have played around a bit, but honestly, there wasn't enough material to work with. Yeah. Sometimes you can play around with stuff, but then the director just won't let you. It's shame too, because he did this sort of junior drama class at the end of primary school, and the show we put on was so much fun. The character that played was so much fun. Wow. In child theatre, in children theatre, I feel like that's so rare. Right. Let's set him on fire. think is the right thing to do here. That's good. And then, yeah, let's hit them again. Really hard. And I still miss! Every time I do Reckless Attack, I always miss it. It's always a risk, I guess. Can I drink a potion? No.
No bloom. All
Right, Gale's here. What I kind of really need in this situation, actually, is for them to not be attacking either of these, him to not be attacking either of these characters. So I think the best thing for Gale to do is to turn into a bear and say, hey, fuck you. Just the main thing I use being a druid for, to be honest. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, no, there we go. We can still use Goading Roar. And also maybe that will pull some of the other things off. Good, they're goaded. That's fantastic. They should get reactions against... Wait, hello. Oh, fuck. They just fucking move through it with no issue at all. Don't die, please. Oh, they're undead. Fantastic. As long as they're the undead ones, actually, maybe that'll be fine. I need to put someone on the door that can react better, though. Here's the fiery fireball. This ram... Oh, no, get reach at this. If we go here. There we go. And then ram. No? We go here. And then ram. Fine, we'll just ram this one then. There you go, you're rammed. Get any closer than that? No. You're surprised. You're goaded. Yep, Karlach hit misses you. Fuck. Can the steering hit you? Kinda. And then you do the fucking vampiric shout, which I hate, and then that you have that, but is what it is, I guess. Steering is going to sneak attack you. I don't have an advantage. Vampirically bite you. Who's stealing health from whom? And then hit you quite hard. 8 is okay. And oh, and then I can fucking leave as well. So what's that? You're gonna do an AoE? Well, I'm already all the way over here, so good luck with that. Bunch of characters from fairy tales meeting up long after this stuff. It's the most shitty school story I've ever heard. What if the fairy tale characters who we all love and are not sick of met up long after their stories? Their stories that were pretty much over when that was done. Jack from Jack the Beanstalk being corrupted by wealth and fame. I mean, you could do something with that, but it's very like the worst skit on a Horrible Histories show. Like, you're just like, I don't give a shit. You know, I don't give a shit about this. Please don't make me do this. Roz, you might die here actually. Not good. What if I grease them up? There we go, and then went over here. Put on these gloves. No. Can we drink a potion instead then? Right. Roz might live for one extra attack. Primary school drama was insufficiently challenging for the streamer. They wouldn't let me do anything. But mostly people think they hate acting because they are in a school drama as a child. And those are almost always bad and unfair. And don't give people... And that shouldn't be their only, like, drama education at that age. They should have a better opportunity than that. And yeah, it's often just used as a, like, hey parents, look what we can force your kids to do. Look how much control we have over your children. Look at them, make them march all in time. It's like a lot of how it's used. The parents love that because they're like, oh, we could never control our children. You hit your own person. Right. Oh, Karlach's got no health. Where did all their health go? Where's everybody's health go?
Never a dull moment.
I didn't even feel like we were hit that often, but apparently we were. I'm sending this to Karlach. And maybe also this too. And then Karlach can...
My turn.
Drink a potion. Try not to die. What can I do to him that will fuck him up? Let's see. Oh, because that's a bonus action. I don't think we'll knock him prone. We can weaken his attacks though. That seems a good idea. Oh, we get another one. Try backbreaker anyway. Try reckless attacking it. Yes! Fantastic, because then that also means I can go over here. Here even. And stand in the door. It's great. You went to a working class school for boys, so being drama teacher was a poison chalice. When the teacher decided to play acting a war would be more engaging, big mistake. We didn't have any. Our drama teacher was also the English teacher, and he didn't like me because he thought I was spoiled. And the reason he thought I was spoiled is because I kept buying Warhammer, and the reason I kept buying Warhammer is because my granddad died, and that was the money that had been given to me. So he was always like seemed upset to teach me, but even the drama lesson that we got that I enjoyed and I was making everybody laugh, I was like, oh, I like acting, and I never let go of it since then. Even, you know, I mean, he was being nice at that time, but there you go. 11 damage. Well done, Gale. Ranged attack when they're directly next to you. Pushing ray that did look like it hit your team member, but I'm not sure. It's time to do a fiery ram. Oh shit. Attack of opportunity against the fireball. I mean, I guess that's fine. What if the fireball stood here? Ooh, opportunity attack against the fireball again. Oops! Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yeah, drama teachers are just English teachers. I had a dedicated guy for 1 year and the poor lad was ruined. Came with jet black hair and generally left with grey hair. 1 year. Aged like a president. Yeah, they always go grey. It's just because it's the right time of life for that, I think. Yeah, let's start shooting. Styrion's fairly good at shooting. Bow. We do a sneak attack on you. And we poison it first and then do a sneak attack on you. No, we could miss a sneak attack on you. Do I get a second attack? No, he doesn't.
Come on.
Look at that then.
Can't stay idle.
Right, Roz, you look like you might be in trouble, but it does also look like they've already had their opportunity attack. So I think what you can do here is go behind them and then do a big, powerful flame hands. That the door does seem to be blocking, so fuck that thing. What about if we did a different kind of fireball? No. Fuck. Okay, it's whatever. I can move around anyway. Maybe I just need a better angle. Oh, it really is that short. Fine, we'll use our ray of sickness on you. Our 1 ray of sickness. Did 0 damage and you're immune to poison. That was good. Yeah, no, when he stopped doing that because he wanted to focus on his English students, but I was one of his English students, and what he did is get me removed from one of the GCSEs that I probably would have been good at. We got someone that just did not want to be there and was like, wasn't really a teacher so much as an administrator. Like, I think that was literally like her job in the school, but was like, well, they gotta have a drama teacher, so it was just teaching us out of a book, which to be fair was also what the previous guy was doing. He was better at it. Here, have a Legacy of Avernus. We can do that at level 2 when it's the... Okay. I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Okay, very close to death. I drink a potion. No.
A tale for the ages.
Tale for the ages. And he's in an animal form. You get it? Yeah, no, I didn't like her. She knew I didn't like her. She... Oh, did you get a second attack? It's interesting. I at one point threw her planner in a river. Just did not like her. I didn't feel like she's doing a good job. I didn't feel like she was like an honest teacher. There's so many like issues. Because I was like, this subject matters to me, this subject's important. This is like the first thing where I feel like I'm good at something. Or like, good at something I enjoy, I guess. you know, don't take this from me by like being a bad or lazy teacher or whatever. I didn't say that, but I think that was kind of the thought. But what she kind of got her revenge by stopped blocking me from going to my drama GCSE and also changing it a lot. Really just fucking with it. So I got no drama GCSE, which didn't actually stop me from getting in anywhere, because even in college I just did like a audition, and that when in the audition they were like, "Are you sure you don't want to be on the higher level course?" And I was like, "I don't think I'll be able to like my sleeping's so bad. I don't know if I'll be able to do a year." Which was true. I could do a year, and then like a few months into the second one I like couldn't do it anymore, or didn't believe I could do it anymore, which maybe is worse. 25 critical hit, amazing. Good job, Asterion. Can you drink a potion? You can.
I can't even catch my breath.
It's true, we can't even fucking catch our breath in this situation. Let's do a magic thing. One for you. Actually, another one for you, because I'm not trust that you'll die. No, you did die. Okay, good. End of your turn. 20 fucking 3. Are you kidding me? And she's paralyzed. Because all of them do fucking paralyzing claws. Sorry, I'm trying not to complain so much. This game sucks. Everyone's cheating. No, you're playing on the hardest difficulty. Oh, she's no longer paralyzed. Did she do anything? Give herself mage armor? Failed to push the thing away? Hope that thing doesn't get a turn before she does. Oh, I think someone just died. I think a major character maybe just died. Oh yeah, no, the fucking okay, yeah, a major character just died. Hi Ava, a major character just died. It's fine, she sucks anyway. Let's shoot this demon here. It's not a demon, it's an undead. Whatever. Yay, I helped. Does she have a potion that she can drink? Rose, do you have a potion that she can drink? I can send her one. Whether she can drink it is another matter.
It's go time.
Yes, you can. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, good. We're gonna live.
I don't fancy their chances.
Right, Gale. Gale is no longer... I nearly said a spider. He's definitely not a spider. He's also not a bear. He's gonna get hit by this big guy. So he needs to do something. I mean, we could summon Scratch, I guess. But Scratch will probably just get absorbed instantly. We could summon Scratch. And Scratch can go all the way over here.
Shall be done.
No, don't you move. You absolute... Gale! Let's see. Well, they're all succeeding. That's great. You're right here, and you're gonna shoot them instead of fighting Raven Man. You can do Vampiric Shout as well. And he's gonna also kill Asterion as well. And he's gonna have another fucking go. Just to make sure he's not fucking resurrectable, I guess. Oh, look, I can't go past Karlach. That's weird, because all of the NPCs could fucking go through. For some reason, I can't.
Wonder if the
Like
gods are
living
watching
under
me.
Tory rules. One rule for you, different rule for us. Can I cast any spells on you? You're not a humanoid, so I can't do hold person. I cast a flaming sphere near you. It's not that good of a spell. I do like a chromatic orb one. No, because I have to be right around the fucking door. Are you absolutely kidding me? Wait, can we throw a potion? What's the most cursed potion name? Insanity's Kiss? Path is interrupted. Ah! Ah! Kill! Can't do any. We can summon the flaming sphere, so we'll do that. Even though what will probably happen is he'll just fucking absorb it for hit points. Oh, Gale. I guess if they're fighting the winged horrors, it means the winged horrors aren't fighting us. But I know they're capable of doing more than they are doing. What's rolling all the time? He's rolling. She's still alive, thankfully. But she is moving into a more dangerous position. Right, okay. So I need people to be up. Wait, whoa! Complete, wake up. Wait, did we wake that guy up? Where is he? Did he wake up because of all of the fighting? Or did he die? Where's the quest? It's so fucking hard to go through the quest list. It's so confusing. Wake up Art Caliga. Art Caliga died before we could wake him. Okay, so that is what's happened. He did die for whatever reason. I have no idea. That's probably what all the rolling was. What can I do? So many people are knocked over.
In position.
Wait, what? Alright, we're gonna have to load this again, aren't we? We're just gonna have to load it again. There's too much bullshit happening. Normally I would play through bullshit. I'm not normally the person to quit before I've actually lost. Yeah, I believe in that strongly. I guess so. I don't know. If you're ever gonna judge someone for the way they play a game, well, depending. But generally, no. If someone's playing an online game where they're being miserable to everybody, then yeah, obviously. Like on League of Legends, which is a game I enjoy playing, kinda. But I'm not under any illusion like it's the greatest game that ever exists. Just something nice and maybe a bit nostalgic about just walking out and casting little spells, and then you cast a spell on a big person, then they die, and then the rest I don't really care about. But that bit's great. You collect little monies, and then you get enough monies to buy a thing. That stuff's great. I enjoy that. How's it going with everybody else? How are they doing? I'm having a good day. It is getting dark though, isn't it? I might not go so impossibly long. I know that means it's we're only got like 2 hours of Baldur's content, but Friday. Right, was there anything I had to do before? Oh yeah, we need to get Karlach in the right place, even though that didn't help that much last time. Switch to Karlach. You have some kind of ear problem, you're dizzy and sleepy and have tinnitus. That does sound like you got like an ear infection or something. Definitely something to get checked out if you're not already, but I assume you probably are.
My old friend, clever rouge for now. I suppose
This man takes orders from...
so much good.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna fight him. Oh, I should have got the initiative potion, shouldn't I? That was something I did last time that I forgot to do. But yeah, no, that does sound like it sucks. I hope that gets fixed. Can't really see our doctor. It's shite. Just gonna have to wait a week. Hope sorts it out. You know how walk-in centers? And just go there instead. Or possibly die. No. Something I've realized, unfortunately, is that everyone's really beaten down by like the lack of proper doctor access, and particularly with GPs, and like how unskilled they can often be in a lot of situations, or untrained, or just unknowledgeable. Where's he going? He's getting hit a lot. But like any route that you can get to getting healthcare when you need it, you should take. Oh my god, there's so many of them. But don't die, Taki, please. We're gonna deal with all these fucking winged horrors. There's so many of them. Also, who's rolling? Okay, no one's rolling right now. So yeah, that guy is there. So we could just hit him as hard as possible. Hit him with... We just hit him with Fireball, but like, really big. Gonna hit other people. It's gonna hit Gale. I shouldn't do that. I don't have that many good. I'm gonna change your spells because I'm like, these are not actually that good. Can't hold person. We can make him greasy actually. That's a good one. Saved on grease, so never mind. And then I guess I'm gonna go over here.
Waste a step.
We can help with all these winged horrors. That's a saving throw, you'll be fine. Well, until someone helps you. I mean, you have to keep rolling. I can't stealth attack. No way. Can we hit him with poison now? No, because he saved on that one. That's the end of your turn as scary. Right, Karlak, I need you to start fucking hitting things. Like, really hard. That seemed good. That seemed like a good start. Yeah, just attack again. Okay, one down. Fantastic. Nothing in it. Okay, can we get closer without being attacked? No? Can we like do a move here? Is there a move here option? There isn't for some reason. Whatever. In the car, let's go. Right, Gale. There's lots of things that would be good for you to do in this moment. We can fuck him up or in some way. What if you hit him with your most powerful spell? You could have a disadvantage. Okay, let's not do that one then. If we... I got loads of these spells, but none of them are actually like... Oh, inflict wounds at 3 to 30 damage. That seems pretty good. Please hit. Ties of Chaos. 22 damage. Oh, and we all turn into a cat or a dog. That's great. Can I go back here without getting attacked? Oh, weirdly, I can. That's strange. Yeah, stay there, Gale. They're all surprised that we turned into cats. Wow. That was a lot of damage to do for one monster. Oh, there's alcohol down there. Set that on fire. Oh yeah, we should definitely be protecting the cleric who is most of her health missing. Oh no, not most of her health. Some of her health missing. Honk. Okay, that stopped him being a dog. But I don't know if that was good because I don't think he could do his spells when he was a dog. Okay, we're not cats anymore. Wait, you can just come back again? Yeah, oh, come on. Oh, I think we lost. Yeah, no, we lost. Okay, I'll just fight it through anyway, because that's what I have been doing. Again, a lot of bullshit on that one. But I do also feel like I'm not getting the best out of my moves. Gotta protect Isabel. I've gotta hit him really hard. Kinda would like to protect Sword Lady too, but that seems like a flip of a coin. Oh, it's kinda ridiculous. Isabel! It's also on the hardest mode. No! So it's harder than it should be.
What in the nine hells happened?
I'm curious to see what you do about it.
You wretch! To think you had my trust? If this be my last act, let it be in service of strangling the life out of you!
Oh.
Harpers, we must cleanse.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But we're about to be attacked anyway, so I assume we'll be on the same side.
Something stirs.
She's angry no matter what you do, though. But I blame that on the lack of chat options. Just be like, we literally had no time. As soon he revealed who he was and then made a move on Isabel. Which is what happened, and that would make more sense, and I feel like she'd be less angry if we could say that, but we can't. Keep forgetting playing this on hard. The fights seem unappealing, but perhaps to be less torturous than normal. I think there is also a thing of like, if I had a bit better knowledge of like the classes and the movesets and stuff, I feel like it would be easier for me to specialize them into a lot more damage.
For a little while longer, you and I are destined to fight side by side. But if the shades don't take you, I have the next claim on your head.
Oh, okay, so she does kill you for saying that then.
Until then, to battle.
For Ireland! Right, okay. What's the first thing that we should do there? I tried standing on this thinking it would be good, but it actually fucks up all of the aiming against other characters. So go here. Maybe we can summon a big fireball and that'll light us all up. Would that be a good idea? How far does my flaming hands go? I think it goes as far as there. Or let's just start chucking stuff at them. Seems like a good idea. Altering will. Let's throw this one. How's your will? Missed. Well, that was good use of my turn. I guess I'll just start drumming again. My poor performance. Me as a player, I think. Yeah, no. There's a selection of like I chose loads of spells that would affect the status of other characters and of enemies and stuff like that. But it actually they suck and you don't really need to use them, and pretty much almost universally damage just wins out because of the way this game is designed, because it does just come down to combat fights, unfortunately. No, Asterion! Couldn't even help Asterion up. Well, I guess you wouldn't want to, would you? It's gotta be like a spell where it's like both target in a flame-like radiance. Yeah, let's do that. It didn't work. Fuck. Okay.
King 5.
Yeah, let's just heal Asterion then. Let's really heal Asterion. 10. That's what really healing Asterion gets you. Healing always sucks in D&D. Disco Elysium opened your eyes to how boring you find combat in most RPGs. Yeah, it doesn't. Everything doesn't need to be combat. This is kind of an issue I have with video games in general. Is that almost all of them are designed around just damaging and killing stuff. And I don't mean in like violence is wrong, we can't have it in video games. That's not my issue. It's just I think sometimes good gameplay could be designed that isn't that. And also I get that it's also to do with the history of coding. It's very simple to have actor do thing to actor fall over dead. And it can be quite satisfying if you like have cool magic powers and you're like doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, no, everything has to be combat, and this game is more combat than anything else that you do. It doesn't matter as much as combat, unfortunately. I go and hit this guy. Can't reach, but it said I could for a second there, so who's telling the truth? We'll just throw this at them. There we go. Bunch of powder, and then I throw this. It's fiery thing. Can I catch something else on? Yeah. Is that puts the campfire on? That put the campfire on. Hey, is that not an oil barrel? Why did that not blow up? Weird. Yeah.
Jimmy on the go.
Go do your Jimmy or whatever. Yeah, no more Shadow Kiss, because we're next to the campfire. Fallout's a good example of that. The early games very much avoid combat at all costs and you have a specific build suited to it, and even then think twice. Now that Fallout is shooty fun time. Well, it is for shooty fun time, but for the first few levels you just, it's like really miserable because combat hurts so much. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. And also an example of that game being the same but condensing that even more to an extreme was the Outer Worlds. Everything did just come down to combat, and it was quite frustrating to me. Let's cast a big wizard spell that hit multiple people. Maybe no, they're still not close enough together. How many can we get with that? We just do. Okay, have some fire. And also that turns the torch on. Oh my god, they've put all these fucking torches everywhere, haven't they? They've put all these equivalents. Drink. We're gonna die anyway, so drink the potion, I guess. Outer Worlds was fairly short, which makes combat less repetitive. You'd think so. But it felt like everything, all it was doing that mattered was combat. Have a conversation that would lead to combat regardless of what you said. When people told me that you could be any political ideology, what they meant is there's a sort of kind of vague communist feel about the game. Or you could murder everybody. But also, you pretty much end up murdering everybody anyway. So I was thinking like, oh, are we gonna see some like pacifism maybe? No. Literally, you cannot do that. It won't let you. You will not be allowed. We sneak attack this one. Critical hit. Take that, your loved ones and your friends and loved ones. You can see me doing this to you. Well, only one of them, I guess. But she hates us in this universe. I mean, she's annoyed with us normally. Oh, is that Asterion down? Oh, okay. So you got to do the explosion. Why didn't mine explode before? So confusing. Right. Just cast like a heal spell. If you have to touch him. Cause then we can do another fucking spell, I guess. Is Ice Knife? Is that too close? Ice Knife. No? Okay. Oh, because it's like a melee. Oh, it's not like a melee thing. It sort of is. Right. But they're on fire, presumably. Throw more stuff at them? For this oil barrel? Well, we do have to stand in the fire. See, okay, so we'll just throw the oil here then. Whee! It gave me the shadow curse again. No, I don't need to loot. Like, what the fuck's with these sacks? You tell me I can't walk on a sack. Right, you're definitely dead now though, right? There we go. 2 critical hits. 2 critical hits. Maybe overkill there. Oh wait, what's happening? Someone else has decided they want to be in the fight. Gale heal there? Did they heal from Gale's attack? This attacks anytime anyone ever has a bow. Haha! It fucking sucks, because look at this. From across the map. A lot of enemies. Oh, and now there's big spikes as well. Huh. Good if we could hold any of these people, but we can't do that, so... Kill the closest ones to us first. That seems like a good idea. Do like a thunder thing. Can we do a thunder ball to fuck off? I don't know, we can just do regular thunder. Hang on. Maybe we direct to fight. Why is that 49%? Why is that weak? Valid target, invalid target. Oh, you know what we should do actually is we should make a fucking illusion. And maybe they'll... Huh? Can we not cast that spell? What if we cast it on this one then? There we go. Okay, good. That worked on most of them.
Shall we dance?
Styrian, you're gonna die here. There's just no way about it. At least chew. No, you can't chew them. Can you jump? Can you jump away without being attacked? No. You're gonna be attacked by 3 separate targets. Can you do then? We start fucking reading the Nomononicon or whatever, the Necromancy, the Thay or whatever. No, because it needs a gem that we don't fucking have, doesn't it? If we shove one of them, will that help? and then run and get stabbed. It's just gonna happen anyway. Down he goes. For the fallen, like Asterion. I'm like, weren't they already dead? Oh no, they were just knocked over. Okay, so once again, heal Asterion. You know he's in the worst position ever. We've summoned Scratch. I don't think that takes a pretend. That's a bonus. Okay, so it kind of did. And then stay back here.
This is gonna feel good.
Right, Karlek. Can you pick them up and throw them? I kind of feel like maybe you can if you're in like a frenzy. So if I get you into a frenzy, and then you have enraged throw, which you can't do because it's a bonus fucking action. Ah, for fuck's sake. Fine, we'll just hit him then, I guess. Got no health. I was just hoping I could throw him at someone else. Oh, we can probably throw. No. Wait. Too heavy to throw. I think it is. Whatever. Yeah, take this. Watch out be like full of smoke. No, it's just a regular barrel that bounced and stacked itself once we did that. That's amazing. Hi Aldo, great to see you. Hope you're well. Playing some Baldur's Gate. Might end soonish. I spent a lot of the stream just pissing about. But we do have a new sub sound now. Oh, she's dead. Well, she can't kill us if she's dead. I have been failing this fight a lot. That's been the whole stream. Whose turn is it? Yeah, no, we're gonna die here. I feel like thank you. I feel like there's a route through this specific fight, but I also kind of think this fight is intended to punish you for losing the first fight, and that maybe you're not like, it's not that you're not supposed to win, but you're kind of not supposed to win. Oh, there's Scratch. Oh, something's happening. Oh, they can burrow and change where they are. Yeah, they're about to die here. I mean, just from the action economy alone. Karlek's still alive. Karlek, you do enrage throw? Have we lost our enrage? We lost it. No, we still got enrage throw. You're too heavy to throw. That's frustrating. Wish I could enhance that somehow. We'll just hit you, I guess. We'll hit you again, I guess. Right, and now to watch Karlek die. So many of them. Shot. A lot of them are dashing. Do they need to do that? This is reminding me of XCOM a little bit, actually. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start one more attempt. I say one more, like I'm gonna quit the game forever if I can't beat this. We can do it. It just, we gotta block him from approaching Isabel. That's easy to do. Then we also have to kick the shit out of him as hard as we can, and maybe as fast as we can. And we also need to not all be within vampiric range, although that thing seems pretty fucking broad. Also, when he casts spells, Asterion is supposed to stop him. But they never seem to have the chance to do that for some reason. I don't know. Gale tanking him kind of worked. There has been a lot of just what am I saying? A lot of him fighting other NPCs, which like tanked them for a bit, which has been good. But they even have even less health. If anything, I feel like they got more health when they're undead, because of course, when they actually need them to help, they're reduced. My squid! You crashed my squid ship! Right. Do we have enhanced jump on the Karlek? We don't.
What to do?
cast? Pants jump on the Karlach. Karlach, who I kept calling Karalak for a while. Jumping all the way over here. There we go, which starts the conversation.
My old friend.
Ah, I didn't make her drink the
Very
initiative
good to see you
potion.
again.
Whatever.
Clever ruse, for now. I suppose.
This man takes orders from generals.
So much good.
Initiative 3. Initiative 8. Still get. Yeah, you still got a turn before anybody else. Need to drink that initiative potion if I do that again. Hi, Captain Bell's Pro. Yeah, looking forward to winning this fight too, but I have a feeling it will be in the next stream and not this one. What's Karlach's frozen in place? Can I encourage people to go to my Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/hesarosemary or press !Ko-fi to get a link and send me some money at some point. If you can't or don't want to, that's fine. But if you maybe can, and you just need a bit of convincing, I'll do something funny. I'll dancing for GPs. Dancing for 10 GP. How much is a piece of gold worth? Oh, okay. Went straight for Roz. Knocked her down because of course. Right, not great start. But we've had this before. What if we just fucking repulse him? There we go. It didn't fucking throw him. It didn't really do anything. What a useless go. Can we at least drink his blood? There we go. Shitty turn Asterion. Right, there's only one winged horror out there. I'm actually tempted to... Hang on. Split potion. To give it to Karlach.
Let's cook with
And
fire,
Karlach's just
baby.
gonna fucking throw it. Just gonna throw the potion at you. 36%.
That's
Whatever.
it.
I trust. Yes! And then it's gonna beat the shit out of this winged shithead.
Bye-bye.
Walking solidly through the door. Because the door only exists when it's inconvenient for the story.
Well, so much for peace.
Right, Roz is up again. Let's close the door, right? It'd be great if we could put something in the way of this. Are we carrying like a barrel? Or even a heavy rock? Heavy stone? We can only drop that though. It's not a placeable item.
Fuck
You know who
yes.
does have a bunch of placeable items? I love that she said fuck yeah just then. Is Karlach.
Where do I go from here?
And then, yeah, we're encumbered. Also, we should just be able to... Okay, if that's the way we have to do it, then I guess that's the way I have to do it.
What path lies before me?
It's harder to open the door, is my hope. It probably isn't. But it does mean they don't have a direct line anymore, so that's useful. How's this Tyrion doing? Does he need healing? He actually doesn't. So what we can do is as hard as possible. No? Fuck, okay. I gotta do something about this winged shithead. What if we just cast Sanction? No. Fine, I'll turn into a bear. Fuck. Turn into a bear and yell at everybody. I'm a bear, I bet you can't kill me! It goaded, fantastic. Good bear. Wait, if you're so goaded, where the fuck are you going? That's not what goaded means! This is so bullshit. They've broken so many physics, this game is so buggy. Where are you going? You're goaded! Oh, there we go. We at least tagged Gale then. What a load of piss. Right, well maybe you can survive one piss.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Cast ice on basically nothing. Goaded. It's supposed to make... It's supposed to... Goad. No goading. They just ran away. My hope is that Isabel will just cast Turn Undead on them because, oh no, she is paralyzed. I I shuffled my way around like this. And then hit you. Sneak attacked you. So that's allowed. I missed, so I guess it's not allowed. We got 2 damage off you at least.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Right, Roz. I think you need to help. Somehow. It's the most powerful spell I could do. Probably like Flaming Hands or something. Like that. Does that hit Isabel if I do that? Doesn't look like it. It actually doesn't look like it hits them either. What about this? That seems fine. Alright, blow these fucking doors off. Humongous wizard! Thank you. That seemed to do a fair amount of damage. I don't know if I should be in the way though, in case the Raven guy pops my body in
Ready
half.
for another round?
Right, now it's Karlek. Legacy of fucking Avernus big shot. It will kill them. Didn't kill them. Hit another one without getting attacked. One's got less health. That one, but I don't know if we can reach that one. That didn't really do any damage. For Karlek, anyway. Please don't kill. Ah, fucking. Too many pisses happened. Hi, Royal Rainbow. It's good to see you. I'm stuck on a fight. This will be the last time I do it. I know I said that last time. This is the last time. But this is the last time. Then I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna enjoy my Friday. Haha, you got caught by the auto shout out again, being polite. I don't have that many insults for Royal Rainbow today. And I can't think of any because I had lots of sleep. I don't know, I am still a bit grumpy about not having sleep and not having even more sleep. Yeah, what the hell? Nice VIP badge that I gave you, I guess. Right, we're gonna at least start this fight off well, is my hope, is my intention, my wish, my desire, my call to action, the wind beneath my sails. Royal Rainbow just did the necklace. It's unprecedented. Yeah, Royal Rainbow streams very sporadically and often kind of late. But they're always very good. What do you stream a lot? Dead by Daylight, I've seen you stream Rocket League, I've seen you stream... I've seen you play some other stuff. I've seen you just piss around as well before. As you know, we pissed around at the beginning of the stream. I'm not saying pissing around is bad. Right, let's try this again. Karlek. The thing is also, maybe I want actually Karlek to not be there. Maybe I want Gale to be there, actually. Yeah, Gale.
Ready and willing. Right away.
Get that potion. Actually, get that potion off Roz. The vigilance goes to Gale. Yes. Yes. Drink the potion, Gale. Not that one. Gale.
Direct me.
Drink the potion of vigilance. Open the doors. And jump across the room. There we go.
My old friend. Very good to see you again.
We're cheesing it a little bit.
Showing off your little artifact. Jahira was all too eager to.
Why did that show no data? It did say you were playing Rocket League last. Oh, and then my chat crashed for a second there. It came back.
For now, I suppose.
This man takes orders from Jen.
Yeah,
so much good work undone by petty squabble.
Right, because he's got fucking initiative now, he can do some bullshit. Like, he can do a level 3 Witch Bolt. And it does 19 damage, and that seems pretty good. And then, I can fucking do Sanctuary on him. So he presumably can't have his concentration broken. That's a good way to start a fight. Oh, all his clothes changed for a second there. And he does his big yell. Gale's turn to look at the... Oh, that didn't take as long that time. Gale's better at seeing them, I guess. What's going on? Instant death.
What in the world is going on?
What in the world is going on? Okay, that always happens. Also, the way this is set up is that's always gonna happen. Unless I position them before the fight starts, which I could do, and I should do, really. We're still figuring out how to min-max the fight. For the start of the fight, anyway. No, let's just hit this fucker as hard as possible. Missed. Fight him as well. Anything else to him? Assault him? It's the end of Asterian's turn.
Time to push my luck again.
Roz's turn. I want to set Asterion on fire. Just grease him up a little bit. Oh, it set him on fire. That's good. That's better than... It's not better than tripping it over, but it's usable at least. Let me get this fucker out of the way. Yes, but also no. Okay. Hi, Blair. Very good to see you. How are we doing? I keep losing in this fight over and over and over again. But it's fine because I do kind of enjoy the challenge of it. Still fucking missed. Try that again then. There we go. He's branded. Branding strike. As many as spell effects as we can get on him as possible, to be honest. Yeah! 15! And she normally does a lot less than that. They're all dashing towards her now because they're like, oh wait, you're our target. Yep, okay, good. This is actually going well. No, it's not. Never mind. Because what the fuck is that? Wait, what? Okay, never mind. It actually went really well because they did force themselves to get hurt. But Isabel is very hurt, and it seems like every single person is paralyzed. Missed a few streams are in Act 2. This is Act 2, yes. If you want to catch up on any of those, though, check out YouTube because every single Baldur's Gate stream is up and on there. Obviously, they'll be on my channel as well. But nothing particularly majorly storyline has really happened. I would say. Right, how are we protecting Isabel? Casting all these spells on her would be a good idea. Like healing her certainly would be a good idea. There you go. Seems like that would help you, and I'll cast Sanctuary on you as well. Needs to be the end of Gale's turn. Helpful turn. Oh no, don't fucking hit Isabel! Oh wait, you missed. I know Sanctuary's on, but Sanctuary I don't think it counts for area of effect spells. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're all fighting him in this room then. Ah! Something funny, unusual, or impressive happened? You can help the channel by making and editing a clip. Also, if I see what people enjoy, it helps me do similar things. It does. Some of the most helpful thing about understanding what's funny with streaming has been people clipping. It's always useful. People make some good clips lately. Very embarrassing to me. Clips, but I think that's great too. Right, that seemed to hit him. Maybe we could kill him if we all focus on this now. We'll focus on hitting him as hard as possible. Hit him with Brave Sickness. 19! Oh god, he's dying now. Right, Isabel's turn. Please do something good, Isabel. And running a wild way is good. Turn undead, that's pretty good. Except they won't be fucking turns because this game is buggy. Heal yourself, hide in the corner. Good. Oh no, they actually got turn. Okay, well, so when the NPCs do it works fine. Try and have a look. Really interesting watching multiple people go different paths in the game. Time consuming to keep up with it. Baldur's Gate is very time consuming. It's a long campaign, I feel like. Baldur's Gate is an axe like Sonic. I think so, maybe. Voice this character, Rosie. Hi, I'm Rosie. I like to joke about having a huge ego because I don't have a huge ego, but everyone should watch me. I did stand-up. Oh, I've been in theatre. Oh, whoop-de-doo. With my B-Tech. I'm a big wizard. I'm not annoying. What are you talking about? There you go. That's my impression of myself. Right. Hit them with the fucking flames of Avernus. It's hard to think of stuff that you're like, is this funny about me? Have I read myself well? Because that's impossible to do. Oh my god, he's nearly dead. Reminds you of someone. Almost like the real thing. That's good. Funny. You're all funny. Funnier than me. Not even as a negative, just like, hey, it's great. I do find it very funny when people insult me though. He's got 14 health left. Shit. We just hit him with another witch bolt. Oh, he's got a disadvantage. Is he too close? Hang on. There we go. That's slightly better. Yeah! Get fucking roasted to death. Chill alien. Maybe we can hit them or something. No. Used your turn, Gale. We can loot him maybe. What's he got? Got a shitty sword. Decent ring. I can wear that. Not enough resources. Okay, fine. I'll send it to Roz. Oh, he's got a Mind Flayer thing. Okay, Asterion nicked that. We're like, you might as well have them if you're taking them. And Karlach. And Karlach as well, to be honest. Torch. Yep. Voices character, Henry Stinger, who is loud. My name is Henry Stinger. How are you doing today? That's if it was a person. That's what you asked for. Voices character Ava. How to do your voice? Hi. Hi. It's really funny. I gave you a really stinky keyboard. That's not really. That's my best impression of you. I don't know. Can we kill this winged horror, please? Delicious. Dead. Good. Winged horror is gone and dead. Did you call it stinky? No, remember when you pretended you were going to give me a stinky keyboard? Cat sprang off your lap and left the room at Henry. I'm so sorry.
What now?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cat. I don't care about you, but I care about your cat. No, I do care about you.
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah, this is going so much better this time. What's this spell I could do? Just fucking kill it with this spell, which never kills anything. Yeah, no, it did all fours, which is okay. What are you doing, Isabel? Mage armor. Well, we basically won because we killed the fist guy. Yeah, heal them. Oh, that's great. Cat flicked a dirty look. Oh no, I'm offending loads of cats. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all the cats in the world. But imagine if every cat was watching this. The Cat Council has determined you annoyer of cats. No! Please, I would be so miserable. It's so much easier now that the boss is dead. There we go. Right, who else needs help?
Heading out.
Shoot them! Yeah! Nice one, Karlach. Yeah, this fight is easy now. Your cat left. You don't have a cat. How dare you lie? The Council of Cats will judge you. Are we gonna win this? We are. Shoot. Oh, good. The door is actually open. I was like, are you shooting for a door? I'm like, come on.
Step to it.
Ice knife. There you go. That seemed pretty good. Wild magic surge. Able to lift and throw objects and creatures with your mind until the end of your turn. Are you fucking kidding me? And I can't use it? Oh well. We want some healing then, I guess. Who needs healing? Who needs some healing? Karlach needs the most healing. Where is Karlach? Oh yeah, Karlach fucking ran out there. She's incredible. Your cat checked WhatsApp. Cat gives dirty looks every 3.5 seconds. They're probably just relaxed looks then. I don't know. You probably know your cat better than me, to be fair. Archbishop of Liverpool just suck his head. The Archbishop of Liverpool shook his head. He is here watching the stream with me as a guest. Was it the Church of England? Hey, Church of England, how come how can you worship Henry VIII? The biggest shithead in the world. How do you deal with that? Also, I think it's very interesting also that it's like the fucking worship of the English monarch, but then other churches of Anglicanism will like disagree with the main church of Anglicanism and say, oh, we don't like their like slowly reaching gender inclusiveness. That's too much for us. And I'm like, but you still like the British monarchy. So you still believe in subservience, right? I don't know. It seems weird to me. He chuckled to himself and said, he was a rascal, you're right. That sounds believable. Now I'm like, you actually have the fucking... Is there an Archbishop of Liverpool? It doesn't seem like there would... I would assume there would just be one for Canterbury, but I don't know how that works. Oh, there is one of York, actually. I guess it's like special chosen places, maybe. Right, Roz, just give him a fireball. Let's just get rid of him. Cat's judging gauge. Blade of grass moves, dirty look. Someone drop a heavy book, dirty look. Small scale earthquake causing structure damage to everybody, dirty look. Cat sounds great, by the way. I can imagine. I literally can imagine the look. Oh, we should cast Featherfall on Karlach because she's definitely about to jump off the balcony. Oh shit, that does everybody in the... Okay, I didn't know that. You're paralyzed again somehow. You're also paralyzed. Right, Karlach's gonna fucking... Where's the most useful place? They seem to be mostly down here. I jump on you? That would be incredible. Fortunately not. Ah yeah. Bonk. Knocked you over, and then continue hitting you when you're on the floor. I was gonna say something weird. I was gonna say, my one regret about being a pacifist is you never just get to knock someone to the ground and keep hitting them. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? No, I just imagine it'd be satisfying. You can't. The main reason you don't hit people when they're on the ground is because the chance of killing them goes so drastically higher. Especially just because of their heads. Just nothing if not consistent. That's lovely. Oh god, someone is... At least it's October. Instead of the summer fireworks we were getting before. Yeah, cast some spells on this thing, Gale. To bring it closer so we can hit it more. You can't do shell. Can you attack spells? It doesn't look like it. Although it does seem like those are on a different turn thing. They're a bonus action or something. I don't really understand how that all works. Right, Asterion. Where do we see enemies? Basically nowhere, so you probably need to run over there if you want to hit anything.
On my way.
On my way. On my sexy way.
With pleasure.
With pleasure on my sexy way.
Still didn't kill them. Alright.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You hit them with fireball. Path is interrupted. Can you jump or would that be... Oh, it looks like you can do that fine. It doesn't look like you take any damage from... Oh, we can jump on the fucking oven thing if we want. That's cool. Let's do that. Amazing. Now, kill this demon undead. Whatever it is. Is that it? Did we win? No, there's one more enemy. Gonna get daytime fireworks here recently, or I hope. Just Sheffield seems a bit. It is actually quite easy in some locations to get fireworks. I think we won.
No time to rest.
Right, Isabel. Can we
I want to have a
talk?
word.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
I won't let that happen.
I know you won't.
Oh, I see. Because you're supposed to keep the spell up.
Go on then.
So how did you end up here?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
Any cost. Were we supposed to get talked to by was something supposed to happen? It seems like we won there though. His Majesty lost condition sleeping. But we did do it. We saved the fucking day. With most of them seemingly still alive. I need to pee so bad. So I'm like, need to end the stream now so I can go piss. But yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for being here today. I still don't have like a music I can play when it's the end of the stream, so you can just hear the sounds of just hear the sounds of the video game in the back. Let's find someone to raid. Let's have a little look. Oh god, I need to pee so bad. You don't need to know that though. I can just hide it. I can just keep it inside. Slashy's on. Probably will be Slashy. Let's raid Slashy. Slashy. And I reckon I'll raid Slashy and then Slashy will be like, okay, I'm turning raids off now. Thanks for another banger. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you to say, actually. I'm so glad it was good. That makes me happiest. Yeah, everyone check out my Ko-fi. Check out the Discord, join the Discord. YouTube has anything that's a set of things that goes up on YouTube, so check those out. I have a website, I guess, but not really. Where's my website? Hang on. That's not my website. Oh, here it is. I keep thinking it's called something else. Freaking, there's my website. There we go. No Vimeo. I may have had. I think some of my actual acting work is on Vimeo, but it's not me that put it there. It was someone that did it for me because they were the director or whatever. But thank you everybody. I had a great time. I'm gonna have fun Friday and Saturday. So the next stream will be Monday, 4 PM. I hope. We'll do my best. Thanks everybody. Goodbye. I'm going to go piss. I'm gonna go piss right now.